you need a strong team. At TPIL Lawyers, we rise above the pack. When it comes to your total and permanent disability and compensation claims, choose TPIL, the Personal Injury Lawyers. TPIL Lawyers, proud partner of AFL Queensland.
We're still going to be here. As long as you don't end up going arse over head.
As long as you can't trip over me.
Oh. Is that going to be okay? Otherwise I could... No,
Got your chocolate? Well done. Need the chocolate.
It should be okay.
That's way worse than that. I don't think so.
I've got clumsy feet, so
Let's just hope that my clubs can get through the rest of the day without needing any help.
Which clubs are yours again?
Brisbane South Coast. So basically from Vicky Point over to Greenbank and Ipswich and then down. And somehow not including that Gravatt. They're fucking little pop. It works. I thought they had two overs.
They got the soccer fields.
Oh, so they play juniors out
behind,
on the soccer fields.
yeah.
Ah, that makes sense.
I had 3 people already go, oh, do you know where soccer field 5 is? Oh, wait.
Nope.
I'm not with the soccer guys, sorry.
No, that's what it's AFL, not soccer.
Yeah, that was after the question got asked.
Oh, right.
Oh, you're with those drop kicks. Or,
We're with the others.
Geez, that's a bit harsh, but...
Well, we do a drop kick, so maybe that's why.
Maybe not these days. Every now and again you might see it.
Sometimes they do. Oh, great. There's a number out there already that isn't on my team sheet. I don't like that.
Who have we got?
35. I can see him just in front of number 9, but we don't have 35.
Mount Gravatt?
Yeah.
No, we got 35.
We do?
Jack Callan.
Oh, thank you.
You're right.
I was looking down here, that's why. Righto, thank you.
Don't worry, I have to generally black these ones out.
Yeah, because they confuse you.
Confuse the hell out of me. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. How much you got?
Oh, yeah, 30, yeah, righto. Yep. Why do they all have orange, bright highlighted boots? I can't tell you apart when you do that.
Oh,
Don't help me.
Who knows?
Don't know if I'll actually use them, but they're there if I need them. I forgot them last week. I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah, exactly when you need them.
You don't have them.
You lose them.
Yeah. I knew where I put them too. I just forgot to put them in the car.
I've got 4 eyes already. I can't really... I've got a pair.
I've got to go sort of up and down because these are good for further away, but when I need the binos, they're useless.
Yes.
And anyway.
We
good to go?
You do the welcome, mate. I'm good.
Okay.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to round 7 of the TPIL QAFL 2026 Premiership season. Welcome to Southside Toyota Oval for this clash between the Mount Gravatt Vultures and the Wilston Grange Gorillas. Thanks to Double Take and the official AFL Queensland YouTube channel. We also celebrate this week Sir Doug Nicholls round across the QAFL and the QAFL W space. My name's Kane Brown, and join me for the first time at QAFL level is Miss Ash Newton-Spence. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Kane. I'm very excited to be here today.
Well, should be a very interesting game between these two this afternoon. They've had a pretty disappointing start to the year, both sides. Some disappointing losses. But, in fairness, both sides have gone through a lot of change in the last probably 12 months, 18 months. a lot of youth in both these sides, and it should be a very, very good clash today.
Evenly matched, definitely, and something that I reckon both teams will be very, very excited to run out here today, knowing they've got a really good chance of going home with 4 points.
Well, we've got a pretty decent day, bit of cloud cover, bit overcast.
Goodness for no more rain.
Well, I hope now that you've said that, we're not going to get a storm coming through at some point, but we're just about ready to go here. Pacquiao in the ruck for Mount Gravatt. Here we go. Who's going to get the first clearance of the afternoon? It's Mount Gravatt. Kicks to this broadcast side wing. Not a bad grab. Plays on to Claire. Claire now to half forward. Streaming that line. Is that on the full? No, it's actually touched. Pretty decent effort to mark the footy. He
thinks he's marked it. He's not happy.
I reckon he did mark it.
I reckon he did, Brent.
That's the captain in Brent as well.
Captains don't lie, we know that.
No, they don't.
No, that was actually a really decent effort for it. Shame it wasn't rewarded.
First boundary throw in now. Probably Pacquiao out of the ruck on that occasion. Instantly gets tackled. 50 out from the Vultures' goal. They're going to kick to the right screen to start today.
Great pressure from both clubs to start with.
Well, nothing to lose from these two sides this afternoon. Horn at the bottom of the pack. Couldn't win possession. Good tackling pressure again. Ball just dribbles out. Look at the numbers around this contest. Another ball up.
It was a great call by the umpire. Could have easily gone high and could have easily gone holding the ball, but chose just to let it play out. Great umpiring.
Pacquiao can win possession on that occasion. Ball again drifts around. Players come together.
Jack Thompson's tackling's been a standout already in this first couple of minutes.
Well, he's had 2 or 3 already this afternoon, so that's a good start for Wilston Grange. Coach Maloney will be pretty happy. Claire again with the roving. Kicks around the corner to the pocket. Ball gets tapped over the line. Another boundary throw-in. Right forward pocket for the Vultures.
Definitely a bit of a flood happening here. We said no more rain, but the flood is definitely on here today at Mount Gravatt.
Well, there's not a player on this left-hand side. We're all watching that end of the ground. Every player on the ground is up that end. Brent got it out of the ruck, but that little hack kick towards half-back for Wilston Grange. Again, the Vultures swarm on it. Can't break clear.
It's a lovely tackle by Carter Simpson. Was the first one to grab hold there and just not let them escape. Really well done by Grange.
Let's see how this one goes. Again, ball evenly contested in the ruck. Good tackle laid there by Wilston Grange, by Simpson. Play on to the umpire. Kick towards full forward. No one can win clean possession. That could be on the ball. Yes, it is.
Opportunity here for Grange. They need to spread. They need to give themselves space to run.
Well,
yep.
Tackling pressure from each. Good work there by Simpson. Simpson handballed it off. They've got a bit of room to move here. Got a little bit of an overlap building. Kick to half forward. Trying to find a target. Can't keep it in. Just got a hand on it. Boundary throw in 60 out from the Gorillas' goal. On that occasion, it was Greenwald couldn't take that mark on the boundary line.
Good effort to get there to touch, though, so that it was going to be about a throw-in instead of a free.
He's got a bit of speed, does Greenwald, already. Good throw-in by the boundary umpire. Pacquiao won the tap out. Good roving there by Mount Gravatt, and they're away. Kick to the wing. Do they get that overlap going? No, they don't. This is James. James back in the middle of the ground to Gordon. Gordon's going to get on the trusty left foot. Not the best of kicks. It might work for the Vultures. Good roving, good tackle. No, says the umpire. It's over the shoulder.
That was really clever by Tawney. He put himself down to make sure that free kick got paid.
Tawney to the pocket. 1-on-1. They might have the extra number here. It's actually a 2-on-2, and that ball again gets pushed over the boundary line. Boundary throw-in. Right forward pocket. That was Maguire in the pocket in that 1-on-1 for the Vultures. So pretty evenly matched to the moment.
Good contest.
Vultures are dominating the meterage here. They've had a number of inside 50s. Haven't got a score on the board as yet. They'd love to get the first one. Brent in the ruck, taps it down. Looking for a teammate. Players come together again. Good luck trying to clear that ball. There's 12 blokes around that footy at the moment.
They're not going to make it easy for them, but they are holding up a bit better here. They've stopped pushing up quite so much, and Mount Gravatt are holding themselves back.
Here's a chance. Go on the right foot. That could be the first score of the game. Yes, it is. First behind to the Vultures. They lead by a single point. 4.5 minutes played opening quarter.
So good opportunity here for Wilston Grange. First time really setting it up all in possession. See how they can do.
Geez, that's not a bad kick from full back.
That gets over all the congestion at least.
That's a 60-metre bomb. Unfortunately, it's coming straight back where it came. Oh, just past the outstretched hands of a vulture on that occasion. And again, over the boundary line, boundary throw-in.
Get the feeling this may be a very contested game for most of the day. They're definitely evenly matched, and that's sort of showing up with the way the game's going so far. But then early days.
Well, you can't fault their contest work to start with here from both sides. Brent's in the ruck again, tried to tap it down to his feet. That's great roving, kicks around the corner, just across the face of goal. Just sneaks in for a minor score.
It was really great roving off the pack there, well done.
A little bit hard to identify players.
They do flash very quickly.
That blue strip with the white number on the back. The Indigenous jumpers for the Vultures this afternoon. Very well done.
Beautiful jumpers.
Wilston Grange, bit of blue as well in their jumper with the red and white. And Grange is going to come out of trouble again. Another pretty decent kick. Pack out.
Oh, well done.
Takes a contested mark. Going to decide to go. Bit of confusion. Back into the middle of the ground. That was Ferris. Ferris half forward. Great body work there for the Vultures.
Josh James just made sure that his teammate had a clear run at that one. Well done.
It's number 17. So that's actually Caro for Mount Gravatt. Jared Caro. So he's going to be kicking this from, probably 40 metres out, 35 metres out.
Bit of an angle and a bit of a breeze. Not going to be an easy kick.
He's definitely kicking into the wind here. This would be the perfect start for Mount Gravatt if he can nail this. Caro. Starks left, comes back, right to the line.
Well done.
Touched off the fingers there.
Great defence there by the Gorillas down there.
So,
they've been inundated so far.
So Mount Gravatt just peppering away here, locking the ball in pretty well. They haven't had a real chance to get past halfway. They had one occasion just before. Couldn't get a score on the board. Here they go again. Again, another massive kick from full back. That is ridiculous. Now they might get some room to move. Trying to get the handball out. Instantly got claimed. Good pressure from the Vultures. And again, trying to lock that ball in. That ball's not going anywhere. Umpire's actually found a hole in the ball. Dragged it in, he says. So a bit of a reprieve from Mount Gravatt. They want to play on quickly, and here they go.
Nearly got caught there.
Kick to the pocket, 2-on-1. Great contested mark there. On the last line was Milne. Milne looking for the switch to this broadcast side. Got a spare out here. That works for him. This is Maguire. He's had a pretty good start to the game. Comes back in board. This is Gordon. He's had a pretty good 12 months, Michael Gordon. Playing across half-back. Kicks down the line. Bit of body work there from the Gorillas. Ball's still rolling around. They're just trying to move the ball forward here, the Vultures. That ball's going to come back towards half-forward. Centre wing. Bit of a hack punch on the footy. Oh, great work by Clare. Now he's away. Intercept. He's got some room to move.
Great.
Finds a teammate. They're going to go back inside attacking 50. They've got the spare number. Can he get there? Great defensive effort there on the last line from the Gorillas. That was brilliant by Zakaris.
Ball just hung up, gave him plenty of time to get there.
Acting captain for this afternoon. That ball back in board. Clare again. He's had a fair bit of it early. That could have been on the ball. Play on. Clare again. Got the handball over the top. The 1-2. Clare looks for it again. Great ball movement here for the Vultures. Look out. You could be gone. Yes, he is. And they're away. Paid advantage. Back inside, tagging 50 for the Gorillas. 1-on-1, gets over the back. Here's a chance for the speed demon. Gets on the right foot. Great smother there by the Vultures, and they're going to get out of trouble. Halfback, still might have a bit of a concern here. Look out. Good running, tackling pressure there from the Gorillas. Brent trying to get on the left foot. Got the handball away. It's a 3-on-2. Great tackle by Brent, but the Gorillas still win it. Can they get back inside attacking 50? That's a bit of a worm burner. Look out. That could have been a train wreck. Play on, said the umpire. Good contest from both sides, and that ball ain't going anywhere.
That courage there for Wilston Grange was amazing. He came running straight at the ball, knew there was 3 or 4 around him, still had the courage to try and get his hands on the ball. Brilliant.
Geez, Greenwell was at the base of the pack. That ball gets on the left foot somehow, up and under. Good juggling attempt at a mark. Still in for some reason and just pushed over the line, but it's a free kick. It's going to go on the last line, and down there is Warwick.
So no score there for Wilston Grange.
Warwick gets on the left foot.
That's an ugly kick.
That's not the best of kicks, and that's going to go out of bounds. So the pressure building here on the Vultures.
Grange are doing a good job of it too, really locking it in down here.
No, you're definitely right. The Gorillas have, this is probably their first real chance to try and lock this ball at this end of the ground. It's been all Mount Gravatt early stages. Couldn't get a goal on the board, so here's a chance for the Gorillas. What can they do here? Vultures are first onto it, can't win possession. Now they have. Using the handball pretty well, steps back inside. You could be in a bit of trouble, mate. Gordon again.
Well done.
Gets the handball out. They've got a bit of room again. 1-on-1. Who's going to win it here? The Gorillas, great effort there. Number 41. Pettigrew, well done. Kicks the half forward. First onto it again, good front centre. That ball gets locked up once more. Plenty of stoppages in this first quarter.
Love the attack on the ball though from both teams. It's such a get it and go kind of game.
11 minutes played, opening stanza. Jeez. Bit of an arm wrestle, free kick. So lets off the pressure valve here. They're playing on at every opportunity here, the Vultures. Got some good ball movement. Gorn again running off. Handball's over the top. They've got the spare number. Kicks to the pocket again. 1-on-1. Good contested mark again on the last line by the Gorillas. He's going to kick wide, and it's going to end up in the hands of Matty White.
Great mark by Zakaris down there.
Zakaris again, well done. White, out wide to Wilson.
Nearly went over the fence there. He had to good job to pull the handbrake.
It's a small fence.
Yeah, true. It would have been easy to jump over, but
Could be a shin. Could break some shins there.
Oh, absolutely.
Good attempt at a mark there. Got front centre. Gets on the left again. Kicks to half forward. Great pick up by the Gorillas. Got the handball away. Oh, that's a high shot. Yes, it is. It's going to go to number 11. This is Simpson again.
Made sure the umpire saw that too.
Simpson gets on the right. Kicks to the hot spot. Who can take a contested mark? That's brilliant.
Great mark. Great hands.
Looks like that's Callaway. You're right. It was literally a 3-on-1. Callaway came from the side.
Had eyes for the ball the whole time. Watched it straight into his hands.
One grab. That's exactly what Coach Maloney would be looking for. Someone who can clunk the footy. Hit the pack hard. Well done. For all the effort Mount Gravatt put in the opening 12 and a half minutes, this could be a dagger to the heart at early stages. Wilston Grange leans back. Callaway, that's a brilliant kick. First goal on the board to Callaway. First goal on the board to the Gorillas. And they lead by 3 points. 12, almost 13 minutes played, opening quarter.
Just the endeavour of the Gorillas. Everything was going against them in the first part of that quarter, but they've just stuck their heads down, kept working at it, knowing the tide will change, and already they've got the first goal on the board. Great play.
Well, it's a great inside 50, wasn't it, in the end by Simpson. He's had a fair bit of the footy early. Just giving his forward the best opportunity. Again, Callaway came from the side, had a 3-on-1 and hit the pack hard. It was a great mark taken and even better kick to finish off the good work.
Got a real game on our hands here today. This is going to be great to watch.
Nice little crowd building as well. Bit of atmosphere around the fence line. Here's a chance for Clare again. Horn gets on the right, misses the target again. The last couple of minutes, they haven't hit too many targets, the Vultures. Steps back inside. White finds a teammate. Truson half back. He's looking to come out this broadcast side.
Really patient build-up here by Wilston Grange. Not blazing away, just making sure they're hitting the right options.
Again, the Vultures are doing pretty well zoning off, guarding some space.
Going to have to go long down the line.
Good luck.
Oh,
and in the end, uncontested was Manly. Manly now. Here's a 1-on-1. Callaway again.
Oh, great tap.
Good work. Gets on the right foot. That hasn't gone 15. Play on to the umpire. Smart. Up and under along the ground handball. They've got to be able to be clean here, the Vultures. Kicks out wide. Go take the mark. Well done. It's going to go long. Kicks to half forward. Player there's worked hard to get into some space. That's a brilliant tackle, though. Forces the ball out of bounds on the full. Well done, Osborne. Vice captain for the Gorillas. And that's exactly what you want from your leadership group. Chase him down, put the pressure on, and force that ball out on the full.
Oh.
Back down the line.
Bit of a floater. Did a good job, Pettigrew, to protect that.
He's had a good start, Pettigrew. Pettigrew now leans back, down the line. Look at the numbers around this footy. Good luck. Callaway again. Horn. That's a dangerous kick. Got to take the mark. Doesn't. They might be away here. That's a bit of an up and under handball. Didn't hit a target either. Clare again, finding some space. Looking for the 1-2. Horn again. Kicks towards full forward. That ball gets out the back. They could be in trouble, the Gorillas. Steps back inside. Got the handball away to Brent. Brent on the ledge. Great smother. And the Gorillas are away once more. Kick to that far side wing. Drops a bit short. That's okay. Manly again. And goes backwards before forwards. This ball should be cut off and is by Callan. Callan in for pack out. Rain off now. That was Clare again. He's had a number of touches early first quarter. Contested mark. No, said the umpire. Play on. Here's a chance for the Vultures. Kick to the pocket. Spare player. Takes an easy mark. Steps back inside. Rolls it in for a goal.
That was dangerous. Played on when he just was under a bit of pressure.
We'll have to work out who that number is down there. Good luck. It looks like it's number 7.
No, number 7's got the very bright hair. I think it's 17.
17. Well, I'll go with you on that one today.
I don't have a 17 on here. That's right.
That's the Jared Carey.
Yep.
Had the number changed. He went from 29 to 17, so keep an eye on that. We're going to give it to him this afternoon. That's first goal for him, and the Vultures desperately needed that one. They've hit the lead, got the lead back, 139 to 1 straight kick 6.
15 we've been told. Brent.
15. Well, that was Brent, was it? Jeez, okay. Well, the captain has stood up. Got his first goal on the board.
Very much a flash, that one.
As the Gorillas got the clearance, kick towards half forward again. Good contest. Ball just slams into the ground. Players dive on it. Clean winner there. Another stoppage.
It was nearly a really good mark by Simpson. He's been very good today.
McDonald was the late in this afternoon. So he came in. Number 20, Zach Young, unfortunately a late out. Packow, back in the ruck, former Redland Victoria Point player, played in a couple of QAFL Grand Finals, didn't get the chocolates on either occasion, unfortunately.
Oh,
that ball has come off the forehead of the Vulture player there. He might have Sharon printed into his forehead. Play on, the Gorillas. That little chip kick, smart, good work.
Manly, and beautifully read by Simpson.
Well, Manly and Simpson linking up pretty well in this first quarter as well. This guy's been on fire a little bit in this first quarter, Manly.
He has. Manly's taken a bit of control in that midfield. All Mount Gravatt's way early, but he's taken a big step up.
Manly. Well, this is for almost an instant response. We might be looking at a bit of a shootout between these two this afternoon. Took a while to get the first one on the board. Leans back.
Simpson.
Look at that, straight over the umpire's hat. Well done.
Such a great reward for a really good quarter by Carter Simpson. He's been fantastic so far today.
Carter Simpson, well done. As we've got some changes. Gordon back on the ground for the Vultures. And it looks like Ferris is coming off for a well-earned rest. So it's really interesting. It's really the battle of the midfields, isn't it, in this first quarter, Amy? I mean, they've probably dominated early, the Vultures. Packow's getting clean ruck wins in the middle of the ground, but they haven't really had any advantage, any space to move, really. Claire's had a good start. He's had a very good, probably couple of years for the Vultures. Umpire's found a free kick. It's going to come back to the Gorillas. Middle of the ground, over the shoulder.
It was a beautiful tap otherwise.
So here we go. They're off and moving again. Gorillas, true half forward. This guy's had a pretty good start, just off the juggling hands. Simpson again. That's a beautiful kick back into the middle of the ground.
Manly and Simpson pairing up again for that play. Simpson with a cool head, being able to find a teammate, set him up.
Well, it's great vision by Simpson. He does come across as someone who's got a pretty good footy IQ. Didn't blaze away. So they've kicked 2 of the first 3. Gets called to play on. He's kicked that from 50 right to the goal square. That's a great mark. Manly. Number 7. Manly. Well done.
Oh, okay. I see what I've done. I've been calling Manly Braden Manly. Apologies.
That's okay. Manly. We've talked about Simpson and Manly this time. Kicks truly. That's goal number 3 for the Gorillas. Geez, not a bad start for those two. And all of a sudden, Mount Gravatt kicked the first three scores of the day. Unfortunately, they were behinds. And Wilston Grange has now gone on to kick 3 of the first 4 goals.
Been very efficient down there. So it's Breeden that's been the difference in the midfield for Wilston Grange. He's the one that's been doing all the difference. Apologies, we've been calling him Manly, but he does look very manly. But Breeden's been fantastic in the midfield and definitely been sort of a bit of a change that's happened for the Gorillas in there.
Well, there's been a bit of talk about Breeden early stages of 2026. This is Horn again. Just steams away, kicks to a hot spot. Who can row this pack? Brent again. Tried to get the hairball out, and unfortunately,
the throat.
The umpire's found a throat. That was umpire Rayson, number 29 on that occasion, saw the throw. So, well seen by that umpire. Now, Gorillas stuck in the back pocket here. Not a lot of options to go to.
No.
Looking to come across the ground, looking for the switch. Now they've got some players. Kick back to half-back. That's a dangerous kick. Got to take the mark. Play onto the umpire. Good attack on the ball by both players. That ball ain't going anywhere. So good shutdown from the Vultures. They need to hit back here. The home side. Get the next one on the board. Build some confidence. They've been pretty good in the first quarter. They haven't got a lot to show for it, though. Now, umpires found a free kick, unfortunately. For the home side, it's going to go to the opposition.
No clean possession in there whatsoever, just all a bit of flicking.
Well, umpires are onto it pretty quick. This ball's okay. Looks like Zakara's back down there. He's had a good start to the first quarter as well on that last line. Pettigrew as well has done well. Again, stuck in the pocket. They need to break a line here, the Gorillas. They might do so. Pacquiao with the base of the pack. And this man again, Simpson, he's having a field day at the moment. Kicks it out wide. They've got some room to move. Manly makes the lead. Doesn't honour it. Here's a chance. That's a great lead. Straight through the hands, unfortunately, for... that was Greenwell on that occasion. Ball still bobbling them around. Mount Gravatt doing pretty well, but the Gorillas...
Stop. Yeah.
They've got some poise now. They were a bit panicky early. They've settled down.
Definitely settled into this a lot better than Mount Gravatt have.
Oh, that's a bit of a pushover. Bit of attack on the ball. Playing to the umpire. Here's a chance. Who's there? Manly again. Can't win possession. Simpson as well at the base of the pack. Yep. Found a free kick. It's going to go to the Gorillas.
It's going to go to Morgan.
And Morgan.
Dangerous spot to give away a free kick, and Wilston Grange should be able to make them pay again here.
He's going to kick from 15 out directly in front, and this is, they've kicked 3 goals, and realistically, all 3 goals have basically come from this same spot.
Mm-hmm. Doing a really good job of making sure their shots are all from really gettable spots.
Comes back, straight to the goal umpire's hat. That's goal number 4 to the visitors.
2 really different game styles that we're seeing here today. We're seeing Grange really being able to slow it down and keep it off off Mount Gravatt. When Mount Gravatt win it back, they're going all hell for leather just as fast as humanly possible by hand. It's such a different, contrasting way for two teams that are both struggling at the start of the season, but just trying to do it different ways.
Well, at the back end of the quarter, the room in the midfield is starting to open up a little bit, so they've got a little bit of room to move. The pressure gauge is going down a little bit, but that's all you need. Smart ball use going inside 50, and again, that free kick paid. It definitely was there. The umpire definitely picked it up. Right decision and took full advantage. So here we go again. Back in the middle of the ground. The Vultures have got to hit back and hit back quickly. The Gorillas again. Blind turn from the big fella. Well done. Kicks to half forward. Again, good handling skills there from the Gorillas. Steps back and board. You could be in trouble. He's gone.
Great chase there by Mount Gravatt.
Bailey Morgan, the last goal kicker, unfortunately couldn't get into the space there. Gets called to play on, comes back in board.
This is good by Mount Gravatt, gone into a bit more of a slow pattern.
Yeah, the Gorillas are defending pretty well. I've liked the start of this man here, Milne. He's had a pretty good start down back, very agile, looks very athletic. He's taken a couple of contested marks. He's also dropped a couple of contested marks you'd think he was going to take. Good shepherd put on there from the Vultures, coming through the midfield. Again, a bit of a disappointing kick, but they might get out of trouble here.
Oh, well done.
Handball out a little bit wider. Comes back in board. Claire. Handballs it out wide. That's to Callboy. Callboy finds a target. About 60 out. Flanagan. Looking for the likes of Brent. That is a shocking kick of the footy. Didn't give his teammate a chance at all.
We'll give him a little bit of an out. The wind just gusted up right as he kicked that too, so a bit of a floater.
James didn't get a chance to really get to the contest. And the Gorillas, again, settling down pretty well. Getting towards quarter time. 139 Mount Gravatt trailing Wilston Grange 4 straight 24. That ball's going to beat everyone over the boundary line. Boundary throw in. Far side. Again, that breeze has picked up a little bit in the last couple of minutes as well, favouring the left of screen. So Mount Gravatt had a very good start. Couldn't get a goal on the board, unfortunately. Packow in the ruck. Couldn't win it.
Good pressure.
Again, the Vultures, you're right there, Amy, with the pressure. Well done. Again, that little hack kick towards half forward gets cut off again. They're intercepting a lot better at the back end of this first quarter, the Gorillas. So let's go backwards. The umpire, I thought, actually called play on. This is Zakaris. Zakaris kicks out wide. Can he get there? Not quite. So that's going to be a lasso. First one of the day. New rule coming in this year. Callboy.
Oh, great pressure.
Great tackle, and guess who it is? It's Simpson once more. Playing as more of a defender on that occasion. That's a dangerous kick. Can the Vultures come up with it? Yes, they can. Got to be clean in the possession. He's dropped the footy there. That could be on the ball. No, says the umpire. Claire wins it somehow. Hacks it out. Kick to the pocket. Who's there for the Vultures? And guess who it is? Callboy again. So,
really well done by Flanagan there. Able to slow it down, just give his forward enough time to get out in front. And Callboy with a great mark.
It was Claire to start with. One possession somehow. Got the handball out to Flanagan, and like you said, Amy, Flanagan to Callboy in the pocket. It was a good one-on-one contest. Callboy took a really good contested mark. He's got to kick the goal now. We're on the back end of first quarter, and he's done it. Callboy with his first. Vultures have got their second. So they hit back at the back end of the quarter, 2-3-15, trailing by 9 points. Wilston Grange 4 straight 24. The time has actually gone back to 0-0. So
I think they had a problem with the scoreboard just before. I think it's just frozen up on us. So
we're not exactly sure how long this quarter has gone for. 26 and a half minutes. Thank you very much. Nothing better than having a bit of help up here. We need some help at times. Time ticking down. Still probably got a few minutes left in this opening quarter. Packer back in the ruck, straight to Horn. Horn trying to get the handball away, got rotated 360, so that's going to be deemed home the footy. Play on, says the umpire. Got a bit of an overlap building here as the siren goes. This is Mark Horn.
He's going to have he's going to have to kick it a long way. He has got the wind behind him though, so it may. I won't say he can't do it.
Well, this is Malcolm Blight-esque back in the 70s, and that shows you how old I am.
He's just asking for his line from the ump there, making sure he stays on it.
This will be a 65 to 67 metre bomb. He's going for the top. He got onto it. Unfortunately, not enough. Ended up about 10 metres out directly in front. So quarter time here. 9 points the margin. Wilston Grange 4 straight 24. Mount Gravatt 2-3-15. Just quickly goes through some goal kickers. Individual goal kickers for both sides. Manly's got 1. Simpson's got 1. Morgan's got 1. And Callaway's got the alley. Kicked the first goal of the afternoon. And on the other side, we've got Gordon's got 1. And Brent's got 1. So.
Cowboy, not Gordon.
I'm doing really well.
No, you are. No, they're right next to each other on the...
You need a strong team. At TPIL Lawyers, we rise above the pack. When it comes to your total and permanent disability and compensation claims, choose TPIL, the personal injury lawyers. TPIL Lawyers, proud partner of AFL Queensland.
AFL Nines, it's footy for best mates looking to be teammates.
Cardio fiends after a bit of competition.
Legends of the game, looking at making a comeback.
It's footy for when your week's pretty cooked. Or for fitting it in between classes.
Ha! It's footy!
It's footy.
It's footy.
It's footy for me. Okay, let's give them 60 minutes of skills, fitness and fun. And let's not forget about connection. We're talking safe, inclusive and modified rules, perfect for newcomers. Okay, super kick on 3.
1, 2, 3, super kick! Yeah!
Super fun, super safe, super inclusive. Super kick. Tailor-made for 7 to 12-year-olds.
Football club is very, very important in this community. Without it, there's not much else to do in such a small town.
I do believe that there's so much more to sport than just winning.
If my story says anything, it's that you don't need the experience, having the passion and having the want to see the young girls excel.
It's also, to me, a chance to give back to the community.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
It's not just an Australian sport. There's a lot of countries that come over and create a home here that can also join in and play the sport to the fullest potential.
All the advice that you get given, it's really inspiring.
Being part of a football team is more than just a game. It's like a family.
To find your more.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to round 7 of the TPIL QAFL 2026 Premiership season to Southside Toyota Oval, home of the Mount Gravatt Vultures. They're playing Wilston Grange this afternoon, and I tell you what, between these two, it's been a pretty good start. 2-3-15, home side, trailing Mount Wilston Grange, 4 straight 24.
It's a great siren.
It is one of the best sirens in the business.
Oh.
Players come together. That was Horn. Now, I think I got it mixed up too. You got Horn for Wilston Grange, and you got Tawny was the one for Mount Gravatt, who had a really good opening stanza of the first quarter. Tawny. I'm going to get that right now. Looking for pack out, 2-on-1. Couldn't win possession. Good pressure, though, from pack out.
Sergen with the fingers in that contest. Brilliant.
Simpson again, great pickup. That is absolutely brilliant. Found a teammate. Kick towards the hot spot. Play onto the umpire. Gets on the left foot. Kicks long. It's going. Just offline.
And Grange is first behind for the day.
Number 17.
They've been very accurate.
Ashley and Spence joining me back in the comp box this afternoon for her first QAFL game. My name's Kane Browning. Rain is still staying away. Knock on wood.
Or metal as we've got here.
The last time I called a game here, we were literally leaning towards the back part of this commentary spot because the rain was pelting in. Hasn't ground announcement been made. Apologies for that coming through the microphone. Pack out. Probably a push in the back. Play onto the umpire.
Great tackle.
One-handed grab. That's on the footy.
Fantastic.
Can't get rid of the ball that way. That was Manly again. Manly and Simpson have had a brilliant start of this game. Kicks to the hot spot. Can't win possession. Juggling attempt to mark from the Vultures. They're going to get out of trouble if they're good enough here. Kick up the line. Found a target. Now they're away.
The pressure by Manly.
Manly again. Got the intercept. Now they could be in a bit of strife. That left foot kick on goal. It's going to come across the face. Simpson again.
Good fist.
He tried to reincarnate Wayne Carey on that occasion, coming back with a fly of the ball. 4-on-1. Went for the chest mark.
Felt like a bit of an old-fashioned spoil by Dustin Fletcher as well.
Dustin, you're exactly right. I'll go with the Wayne Carey. You go with the Dustin Fletcher. That ball gets thrown back in, drops immediately short. Packout, all in his own in the ruck contest. Brent playing behind. Smashes the ball towards the boundary line. Can't win possession. Vultures do. That could have been deemed a throw. No, said the umpire. Play on. Zakaris. I'm going to get that name mixed up all day.
No, you've done well. Now, we mentioned Essendon, and now Zaharakis is in our head.
Now, there's been 2 occasions I've been tapped on the shoulder by the cameraman to get my ugly head out of the vision, so I do apologise if it's popped up in the corner of the screen. I haven't got much to show on the top of my head. There's very little hair. As Claire wins possession, not the best at kicks. Now there's a chance for the Gorillas. That ball in board was good.
That was fantastic by Hunter Osborne. Just popped it out in front of number 17 there, which is Thompson. Great play by Wilston Grange.
Thompson, deputy vice-captain this season for the Gorillas.
Who, despite a slow start, probably on top at the moment.
No, you're definitely right. Breeden had a pretty good start to the quarter. Leans back.
It's an interesting run-up.
Right.
It works.
It definitely works. Well done. And would you believe, it's the one thing I can't understand footy anymore. You kick, no, he stayed on the ground. I was going to say, you kick a goal and you get a rest on the bench.
Well,
I've just kicked a goal. I want to stay on.
No, I think players like Cozzy Pickett are starting to change that. You don't take them off when they're hot. You leave them there because they're just as dangerous.
Well, that's going back to the good old days. I tell you what, if those rules were in place when I was playing footy, I'd never get a kick. I'd be on the bench all the time. This play continues. Ball back in the middle of the ground. Having a fair bit of fun here out at Mount Gravatt this afternoon while this rain is cleared up for the day. Bit of sunshine seeping through. Still a bit of cloud cover. That breeze just died off as we started here. That's on the man.
He'll come back to Breeden.
Advantage paid? No. Just talked about Breeden before. A little bit quieter to start this second quarter.
I didn't really have the time or space to get a good purchase on that ball, so great to bring it back.
He's going to send it back into attack here. They're peppering away here, the Gorillas, trying to break the will of Mount Gravatt. 16 points of margin. That kick's going to full forward, out the back. Who's there for the Gorillas? Instantly got claimed there.
Greenwell got taken.
Greenwell again.
Straight back up to his feet, though, ready to go again for the next contest.
Well,
this is the part of the game that you just can see him already buzzing around, getting ready for where that ball's going to come down to him.
Well, he's definitely that front and centre type, goal sneak. Just keep an eye on him here. Plays again, pack out, got the tap out, Greenwell lays the tackle, trying to force the ball out.
Great pressure.
Vultures are trying to get the ball out here. Tawny was good for the Gorillas. Ball drifts back, here's another chance on goal. Kick to the hot spot, but it's a 2-on-1.
That's a great contested mark.
And drifting into the hole on the last line. Kicks out wide. This is Milne again. Bit of a lanky character. Looking for the 1-2, Gordon. Gordon could have got chased down. Gets back on the left. Unfortunately, can't keep that in. And again, the tackling pressure from Wilston Grange has been good to start the second quarter.
Yeah, fantastic pressure by the Gorillas.
Bailey Morgan on that occasion laid the tackle.
Okay. Umpire Brock Herman making sure they're in the right spot.
Man, the mark gets pulled back. So, where are they going from here? Noah going on in boards, going to go down the line where all the numbers are. Tawny at the base of this pack. Lays the tackle, holds the ball up, well done. So, bit of an arm wrestle again, a little bit like the start of the first quarter. And I just lost a pen, so I hope I didn't just hit someone over the head with a red pen. I'll try and get that back at half-time. Players come together, play on.
Oh!
Got some high contact, umpire didn't see it.
Thought the first one was a bit rough, the second one was a bit worse, but that's okay. Bit of push and shove around the back of the contest.
That was Breeden again holding his head. Trainer went out, seems to be okay. Breeden again trying to put the pressure on. Pack out, wins possession. Handball back and board wasn't great, wasn't bad, but wasn't great. Found a teammate. He just dropped the footy. Ends up back in the hands of Lamana Packout.
Oh, holding.
Holding free kick. It's going to go to Brent. Hang on. Yeah, nice try.
No, going to go to James.
James now. Moves the ball quickly. That's a brilliant kick.
Done.
And that's what you want to see from the Vultures. When they do get a chance forward of centre, they've got to hit targets inside 50 to give themselves a chance on the scoreboard.
It was a great lead by Owen Maguire. Made sure he knew exactly, his teammate knew exactly where he was going and delivered it straight there.
Maguire looking for a lead to the pocket. Could have been called to play on. He's got to go back now. Take a breath. We're right behind this kick. Leans back. Pushes it to the right. Ball still in the goal square. Here's a chance. Corboy!
Beautifully read by Corboy.
Well, he's got his second on the board. The only multiple goal kicker on the ground. And again, Mount Gravatt closed the margin. Back to 10 points.
He definitely stands out with those boots and the hair. Can't miss him.
3-3-21 to 5-1-31. So they're not going away, the Vultures.
Fabulous contest.
And the Gorillas, well, they're going to answer some questions in the next 5 minutes. They thought, well, okay, we might be able to break their will here and just run away with this. Not today, says Mount Gravatt. So, back in the middle of the ground. This man's gone okay as well. Austin Segan in the ruck. Actually, no, it's not Segan on that occasion. I'll get back to that. I think it was Martin.
Correct.
Martin in the right.
We'll give a bit of a shout out to umpire 34 out there, Harry Heller. It's his first QAFL seniors game today. Comes to us from division down on the Gold Coast and did the NTFL grand final last year.
Claire got that. Claire with the clearance. Straight down the throat of Callboy, lean out from full forward. No one else inside attacking 50. Callboy had a ton of room to move into, and Claire.
Beautiful kick.
He's one of the best kicks in the comp. Small in stature, but I tell you what, he's got skill going through the roof. Callboy. This is back-to-back goals. This will get the crowd going. Leans back, straight to the goal umpire's hat. The margin closes again. Back to 4 points. Callboy's gone bang, bang in a minute. And all of a sudden, we were talking about pressure a couple of seconds ago, and I'll tell you what, Wilston Grange are going to be feeling it now.
Absolutely. Great to see how they're going to react to this, because it's been a fabulous reaction from Mount Gravatt. Headed a little bit in that first quarter, and they've really stuck the foot down and said, no, we can hold this, and they've come back with all guns blazing.
Well, it's been the story of the day, hasn't it? The opening part stanzas of the quarter, down that end, sides have been peppering away into the breeze. Haven't got too many scores on the board, and all of a sudden, first opportunity going back the other way with the breeze. Goals have been scored pretty easily. Packout back in the ruck. Probably won the tap out of that occasion. Not the great about. Oh, that's a bit of a sling tackle.
Oh, that was hard.
No, says the umpire. The middle of the ground looks pretty hard. You don't.
Packout ducked under the arm, still didn't get the free.
I was gonna say you don't slide along it, you bounce off it.
Oh yeah.
So players going to be a bit sore and sorry after this game playing in the middle of the ground.
Great tap, Packout.
Packout again got the tap out. Looking for Horn on that. Not Horn. Oh, jeez.
It's all good, you get him.
Tawny. Jeez, I'm glad I've got you next to me today, because I'll tell you what.
Tawny again.
I'd be struggling. Tawny again. Looking to kick towards half forward. That ball's going to beat everyone by the looks of it. Now, it's Lasso, so he didn't actually beat the line, unfortunately, the young man down here in Liam Callboy. So we've got the Callboy boys this afternoon. Ball rolling around again. Simpson the ball in the pack. Well done. Got the handball out. Tawny chasing it down. Well done by him as well. Now the Vultures could be away. Kick to the middle of the ground. This has worked out well.
Carrot.
Thank you very much. Kicks towards Callboy again. Great contest there on the last line. 1-on-1. Tried to kick the ball off the ground. Someone's got to pick the ball up here. The Vultures do.
Flanagan.
Kick around the corner. Flanagan to half forward. Ball gets punched well clear by Pettigrew. Boundary throw in. 55 out from the Vultures goal.
It's actually really interesting getting to watch Packout and Tawny work. They obviously know each other's games really well, and even if Tawny's not getting out in front to actually get the hit, he knows where it's going. He's able to affect the tackle really quickly.
Well, Packout again just pushes over his opponent, kicks the hot spot, dangerous, look out. Oh, that could have been a car crash. Brent. Oh, Callboy got taken out. Now, where's the unfortunately, free kick's gone the other way to Osborne on the last line. Tell you what, talk about solid contact. There's been a few contests this afternoon where you just grimace and hope that no one gets killed. Check side, look out! No way!
Flanagan, I think.
Keep an eye on that. Ash?
I'm watching for him to turn around. 10, Flanagan it is.
I tell you what.
That's a heck of a kick from Flanagan from that pocket.
Jeez, you're much in shock there. You got the footy on the boundary. You're just thinking, no, just try and get to the hot spot.
Now, I'm going to take a wild guess and say Flanagan doesn't do that particularly often. And the reason I say that is because everybody got to him. That was very, very much a how the heck did you do that moment. Well done, Flanagan.
Well, those are the ones where you start running around the ground going, oh, yeah, I meant to do that.
Of course you did. And even better than that, that puts Mount Gravatt back out in front for the first time since the early part of the first quarter when Grange really ran away with it.
Well,
fantastic work by Mount Gravatt.
I tell you what, Ash, that is my pick for goal of the year so far. Watched caught a fair bit of footy, but I tell you what, that's better than most.
Flanagan again.
Flanagan again.
Probably got a bit too much adrenaline still running through him from that.
Tried to lay the tackle. Claire does lay the tackle, holds the ball up. Broadcast side wing, probably closer to Grange's goal than Mount Gravatt. Packout back in the ruck. Couldn't get clear out. Simpson again. Horn to half forward. I almost jinxed myself there on that occasion. I was thinking Tawny again.
You got it.
So here we go. Play continues. Mount Gravatt struggling to get the ball back out. It holds the ball up well enough for a ball up.
And this is good by Grange. They're just sort of going back into themselves, just trying to put that pressure back up again and just not letting Mount Gravatt run with any kind of freedom.
Packow again won the tap out. Now he ends up at the bottom of the pack. So, again, that arm wrestle has been going again. 5-3-33 to 5-1-31. Almost 15 minutes played, second quarter. Packow again with the tap out. But Wilson Grange rove it. Horn to the pocket, play on to the umpire. Flanagan again. He's had a huge couple of minutes. He might get the 1-2 here. No, he doesn't, but it was a teammate. Looking for Call Boyd half forward. Got a bit of room to move. Great defending there from Wilson Grange. Got the best of handballs. Might end up in the hands of Call Boy in the end. Slips when he shouldn't have. And the Gorillas dive on it. That could be holding the footy. No, says the umpire. Frank racing on that occasion.
It's almost moments of brilliance by just accidental mistakes. It's such an interesting combination when you've got this sort of young teams that you just get those moments of pure brilliance and then there's a bit of an accident.
That's it. Brent was in the ruck, couldn't win the tap out. Horn and Tawny come together. Good luck trying to work that one out. Play continues. Again, a bit fumbly there, but a free kick has been paid.
Mount Gravatt not happy about that one.
Well,
it's going to come back here. It's going to come back to Osborne.
White was the one with the free kick. Osborne now at half back. Kicks down the line. Pretty good contest. Ball comes to the front. Got the extra number. Kick around the corner again. Packow. That kick behind the players. A big man. Well done. Back in the middle of the ground. This is Ferris. Ferris handballs it out. That was Milne again. But Milne's kick is offline.
Beautifully read by Mattia.
Mattia, it's an half back. Kicks it out wide to Wilson. Wilson back in board. That
Cleary.
works pretty well to Cleary.
50.
Now 50, now Flanagan.
Just encroached a little bit on the protected area. Didn't stand, umpire. Thank you.
And
Didn't stand.
And he might actually get a well-earned break after that goal of the year contender. They'll end up on the highlight reel. That kick and board wasn't great.
That was really poor by Cleary. Had time and space to actually set that up right. It's a bit of a lazy kick.
Speaking of lazy kicks, Packow wasn't his best. That ball's coming straight back in. Packow trying to rove. Great fist work there by Mount Gravatt on the last line. Here's a chance for Wilson Grange. Gets on the right foot. Kick towards goal. One-on-one.
Oh, I thought Simpson marked it then.
Simpson. Claire followed him. Good one-on-one contest between those two on the last line. Those two are probably the most unlikely people to be at full forward and full back. But Claire won out on that occasion. He's going to kick out from full back.
Packow.
Claire to Packow.
Sorry.
Lamana Packow. I just say Packow, so he might try and find me in the car park after this game if I don't get that right either. Back to Claire, but right on the last line here. Got to be smart, got to be clean. Got a spare number out on that outer side. Comes back in board, that works. To Sutton. Sutton now gets on the left. That's not a great kick at all. Almost goes through everyone. Tawny trying to win possession. Tap the ball forward. Packow again. Handballed it to himself. Good luck with that. Players come together once more. Comes to the front. The pressure's on now from the Vultures. Here's a chance for Brent. Brent back in board. They've got an opportunity. Just got the ball on boot on the right. And on the last line there again was Osborne. Found a teammate, and now they're coming back the other way. Found a teammate there in Breeden. Breeden now. Kicks to centre forward. Got the spare number. This is Hall. Hall to the pocket.
Oh, beautifully picked off.
And again, one-on-one. This man right here has been huge. Jade Milne.
Fantastic.
He's probably taken 5 or 6 intercept marks already. Back to Milne. Milne saw a teammate out of the corner of his eye. That kick to the wing. Contest here. Well done. Horn. Tawny, sorry. Play on. Kick back to the pocket.
Greenwald.
Well done. Now, I'm not sure he's got the distance here. Went close to the boundary line. Look at that for a worm-burning kick.
He was standing all by himself in the goal square there. Absolutely demanded Greenwald to kick the ball to him. Brilliant kick.
Simpson. That ball didn't get more than 2 inches off the ground.
To be fair, Simpson's not that much more than 2 inches off the ground himself. He's not a big boy. Well, he doesn't need to be with hands like that. That's amazing.
Well, when you're on the boundary line, Greenwell actually went wider. He didn't go in board, kicked around the corner, hit Simpson lace out, and this is exactly what the Gorillas have needed. Can he be successful? Leans back. It's home, just. So Simpson...
Second for the afternoon.
I believe that's his second. Yes, well done.
Great game of footy here today. Absolutely fantastic. Sort of didn't know what to expect coming in with only one win between the two, but absolutely fantastic display, and they're doing really well.
I tell you what, Ash, welcome to QAFL Footy. How have you enjoyed this?
I reckon this is like, I'm sitting here going, I've been missing out on something. I need to be watching the QAFL every week.
No, absolutely brilliant display from both those sides.
Game of footy.
You know, very fine margins between arguably the top sides and the bottom sides. No loss between these two. They want some Brisbane bragging rights. As the Vultures looking to clear again. Bypass Claire. Claire rows it though. Well done. Gets on the right foot. Kicks towards half forward.
Great mark.
Great body work there by Patterson.
That was just a slightly bigger body being able to take advantage of being on a slightly smaller body. Fantastic work by Patterson.
We've got Brent standing in the hot spot. They're saying go for goal.
They obviously know the capabilities of their teammate. They reckon he's got it in him. Let's back him in, shall we?
Well, Peterson for an immediate response. He's going to be kicking from about 42 out.
He's got the distance.
Goes back right to the line.
Oh.
Now, in the end...
Liam Corboy actually almost marked it and then dropped it in the goal square. I reckon if he had left it, it might have gone through.
No, I think you're right on that occasion, Ash, as that ball gets launched 65 metres back out from full back. They're trying to break the line, the Gorillas. Ball still rolling around. Umpires found a free kick for holding.
Callaway.
Got to be quick. Callaway now. Going to come to this broadcast side.
Good switch.
Got the extra number. Morgan, thank you. Morgan. Probably could have moved on the ball a bit quicker. Kick towards half forward. Good contest there. Could have been paid the mark, but no, says the umpire.
The umpire, the coaching staff down there from Grange definitely think that one was a mark.
Well, it's who you're going for on the day, isn't it? We're neutral. We're fine. But
you could have gone either way with that one. If you didn't want to call it, I reckon that's still fine.
You look left, they're saying it wasn't a mark. You look right, they're saying it is a mark.
Oh, umpire says that one's a throw.
Free kick.
That's going to go to Tawney. Good lead by Corboy, ignored. Coming for the second option though. Oh, not a great kick.
Well, play on said he touched the ground. And he
high.
No, and he lit. Geez, he almost launched himself. Got him high there.
Oh.
Hang on.
We got bringing it back here.
Ball comes back.
I thought he was looking at his jumper there. Might be a report coming out of that one.
Well, it did look a little bit clumsy, and it definitely looked high. So I think the umpire might have gone that one right. Pack out the base of this pack. Good contest from both sides. Horn. Kicks on the left, kicks to the pocket. Gordon punches the ball over the line for a minor score.
Sit underneath that.
5-4-34 to 6-3-39. 5 points the margin, 23.5 minutes played, second quarter. Vultures.
Oh, great run.
That was a brilliant effort there by Caro. Caro now looking to go back in board, decides not to. Not a lot of movement here in the Gravatt forward line, so he's going to go long.
Oh.
Looking for a teammate there.
Beautifully marked.
Good juggling mark there by James. James is going to go on the left. Leans back. Kicks to the square. Not quite. Pushes it to the right. Just actually sneaks in for a behind in the end. So they get a little bit closer, Mount Gravatt. 5-5-35 to 6-3-39. 4 points of margin. Got to try and lock this ball in this half of the ground for a period. Can't give an easy out to the Gorillas. Plenty of numbers on this broadcast side. Decides to go in short.
Braden.
Kicks up the line. That was to Morgan. Out even wider, the Manly. Back to Morgan, who missed it. Back to Manly. Handballs it back to Horn. Horn. Fine line between the boundary and staying in. Has actually kept that in. Well done. Gets on the left foot. Kicks to half forward. Got to get the numbers to the base of this pack. The Gorillas get there first. Got the spare number. This has to result in a goal. Just waltzes in. Right foot. Goal.
Van Gorp with the goal, but just the beautiful setup there by Braden O'Day. Actually had a good look before he got the ball on the boot in the 0.2 of a second he had to do it, and saw Van Gorp standing over there all by himself and able to waltz in.
Well, again, those Mount Gravatt defenders, and they've been pretty good this afternoon, just keeping their space, holding their position. Unfortunately, a couple of them got sucked into the contest. Ball came out, got the overlap, had the spare, and realistically, they had a couple of spares behind that contest, and just waltzed in for probably the easiest goal of the day so far. So, back to a 10-point margin in favour of the visitors.
Great response by the Gorillas.
Here's a chance. Tawney kicks towards half forward, straight through the legs. Looking for Brent. Brent got the handball out somehow. Players dive on it. That ball can't get out. Umpire Rayson comes in. Give it to me, boys. Throws it up. Lamana Pacquiao again. Good contest. Kick around the corner. That was from Hall. Players come together again. He got 360. Play onto the umpire. Give it to me, boys. That ball's not coming out.
Great intensity by Gordon over there to go for the second tackle.
Ball up again. Lamana Pacquiao. He's dominating the ruck space this afternoon. That up and under kick. They might have some room to move here. Now they're out. Here's a chance for the Vultures. Kick towards full forward. Callboy. Pushed under a footy.
No, not paid.
Mark. So that was pretty lucky on that occasion from Wilson. Have a nice little shove.
Pedigree to Osborne.
Osborne now. Up and under kick. Gets over the back. Big fella looks for the handball out wide. Here's a chance for the Gorillas. Van Gorp, the last goal kicker. Looking for Simpson again. He looks like he's spending a bit more time.
Morgan.
Looking for Van Gorp. Ends up with Morgan. Here's a chance. Oh, geez. Lucky there was Zakaris. But again, they've got a bit of space to move here. Now they've got an opportunity. This is Greenwell again. He's probably 55 out.
Might be just beyond him, I reckon. Just the way they're all screaming at him.
He's got Pacquiao on the mark. He might look to step around him. That's good. Well done.
And that's Horn. No, it's not. Sorry, apologies. O'Day again.
O'Day. Yes, it is. Braden O'Day.
So set the last one up beautifully for Van Gorp. See if he can get on the scoreboard himself now.
Well, he's got the Irish surname. I'm not sure exactly if he is Irish or not, but he might be doing a bit of a jig if he kicks this one. O'Day.
Oh, no. Going to come around to the right.
Just pushes it left to right. Trying to get a bit more distance in the kick.
He had the distance actually really well. It's just the accuracy didn't quite do what he wanted it to do. A bit too much curl.
So mine looked a little bit like my golf swing the other day, I must admit. Can't hit a straight ball to save my life. This play continues. Don't worry about my golf game, ladies and gents. We're watching the footy here.
No.
Oh, here's a fundamental error. Might get away with it here. Handball back in board. They could be in a bit of trouble. Greenwall with the pressure from the Gorillas.
There it goes.
Now they've turned it over. Back in board. Can they hit a target?
O'Day.
Yes, they can. Here comes O'Day again. Kicks to full forward. Look at the Simpson. Play on, said the umpire. That could be taken out in the air as well. No.
No, behind. Oh, such a good little passage there. Unfortunate to just be up with it behind.
It was just touched off the boot, so it wasn't... Simpson had marked it in the goal square, but touched off the boot, so play on. Jeez, calamity of errors there.
Oh, it all came from a calamity of errors with the bounce that just didn't come back the way they expected it to. So one of those ones where maybe, all's well that ends well.
Well, again, I've said this before, I'll say it again, whoever decided to invent the shape of this ball needs to be talked to severely.
No, it's the best part.
It is one of the worst bouncing types of balls you can get as Tawny overruns it. Ball back to Pettigrew. Kick to half forward. And again, this man here, intercepting at will, Milne. He's got a bit of a height advantage. There's not too many players who could go with him as far as height's concerned. Back in the middle of the ground to Lamana Packout.
There's one that can go with him height-wise.
They're playing on the same team, so good luck with that. They started punching the ball away from each other. Claire was good enough on that occasion, got the handball out. Again, they kick back inside. O'Day's going to lay a pretty good tackle. Play on. It's a 3-on-1. Umpires found a free kick, so Mount Gravatt gets a let-off. This is Torn. This man's had a really interesting second quarter. Flanagan, goal of the year nominee. That kick wasn't great, though. And it looks like on the last line again is Zakaris for the Gorillas.
Very small little kick.
Finds a teammate out wide to Stevenson.
Just the 15 on that one. Get
the measuring tape out.
Another one.
That 45 again, back in board. Osborne decides to go, stuff this idea, I'm going long. Players got to go again.
Mark.
This man here, right on the half-time siren.
Fletcher Callaway, great mark.
Callaway, he's gone clunk a couple of times in this game so far. That one doesn't result in a goal. The first one did. So looking at the half-time scoreboard here, 31 minutes played in that second quarter. 5-5-35 for Mount Gravatt. Wilston Grange, 7-5-47. Ash, if you just want to quickly go through some goal kickers.
Yep, in that quarter, 2 to Corboy for Mount Gravatt and 1 to Jaden Flanagan with what possibly is goal of the year. That was fantastic. For the Gorillas, Eden Van Corp with 1, Carter Simpson with 1, and Jack Thompson with 2, Corboy with 3 for the day.
Well, ladies and gents, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. 12 points the margin in favour of the Gorillas. Mount Gravatt looking to get their second win on the board for the year. We'll be back for third quarter QAFL action after the break.
You need a strong team. At TPIL Lawyers, we rise above the pack. When it comes to your total and permanent disability and compensation claims, choose TPIL, the personal injury lawyers. TPIL Lawyers, proud partner of AFL Queensland.
AFL 9s, it's footy for best mates looking to be teammates.
Cardio fiends after a bit of competition.
Legends of the game. Looking at making a comeback.
There's footy for when your week's pretty cooked. Or for fitting it in between classes.
It's footy!
It's footy.
It's footy.
It's footy for me. Okay, let's give them 60 minutes of skills, fitness and fun. And let's not forget about connection. We're talking safe, inclusive and modified rules, perfect for newcomers. Okay, super kick on 3.
1, 2, 3, super kick!
Yeah! Super fun, super safe, super inclusive. Super kick, tailor-made for 7 to 12-year-olds.
Football club is very, very important in this community. Without it, there's not much else to do in such a small town.
I do believe that there's so much more to sport than just winning.
If my story says anything, it's that you don't need the experience. Having the passion and having the want to see the young girls excel.
It's also, to me, a chance to give back to the community.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
It's not just an Australian sport. There's a lot of countries that come over and create a home here that can also join in and play the sport to the fullest potential.
All the advice that you get given, it's really inspiring.
Being part of a football team is more than just a game. It's like a family.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
Welcome back to third quarter QAFL action. We'll get to the cords here. Oh, look out. We've got the mics being exchanged around my waist. I almost got tied up there. Thank you very much, guys.
Can't have you tripping over. It's a hazard.
No, and we've got a bit of height here. I've already lost a pen this afternoon.
You got it back?
Yeah, well, let me finish the joke before we get to that. Don't want to break my neck on the way down. We are definitely very high here in the clock tower here at Mount Gravatt. Players are coming back out on the ground, rain into position. Great first half from both these sides. Mount Gravatt trailing 5-5-35 to 7-5-47. 12 points the margin in favour of the visitors. But I tell you what, joining me back in the comm box is Ash Newton-Spence. And Ash, what did you think of that first half?
That was fantastic. That's just a great game of footy, and it's the best part about coming out and to watch the local footy. Sometimes you get a little bit jaded watching AFL. It's all a bit sterile, but this is a lot of fun.
Well, this game is definitely not sterile. Coach Maloney was almost peeling paint off walls in the change room. He wasn't happy at all with the first half from Wilston Grange.
Which is funny, because they actually were very good.
We'll get back to that. Just a few 1%ers he might like him to improve on. That kick to the pocket's pretty good. Looking for Corboy. Now, the boundary umpire got our position there. He was 90 metres away from that. Good luck trying to work that one out. The field umpire was looking at it going, well, it might have just been over the line. Goal umpire is going to come together with a boundary umpire. Good luck trying to work it out from them. It was a good mark taken by Corboy, sliding in. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in, and Corboy has just about lost the plot.
I think that's a good decision, though. If you're honestly not sure, the safest option is to throw it in.
No, you're definitely right. Again, look left, and Mount Gravatt were spitting chips. And you look right, and Coach Maloney was giving it a round of applause. So pack out, ball gets out the back. Claire tried to rove it, couldn't get there. Ball still rolling around. Players are going to come together here. Great tackle, brilliant by Wilson Grange. Play on to the umpire. Ferguson kicks towards Corboy again. Corboy!
That's brilliant play all round.
Good body work there by Corboy.
Great work by both teams in that little passage. Fantastic. Corboy lining up for number 4.
Well, he was spitting chips 30 seconds ago after that sliding mark was taken off him. Let's see if we can show some aggression on the ball. Kick it straight over the goal umpire's head. It's going to take a pretty decent kick. That breeze is just starting to pick up once again. Rolls in now on the right. Look at that comeback. That is absolutely brilliant. Corboy with number 4, would you believe? Mount Gravatt, first goal of the second half goes to them. They moved to 6-5-41. And guess what? It is back to a 6-point margin. Wilson Grange, 7-5-47.
Fantastic. Just the body work on that from Corboy. He did such a great job. And to be able to calm yourself down after that decision that went against you, it takes a lot to be able to refocus that quickly. And he did such a good job. No, well, in past experiences, Mount Gravatt, after the dominance in that back end of the first quarter from Wilson Grange, you would have almost expected Mount Gravatt to almost lay down and pass away. They're not doing that today. Ball back to half forward. Here's a chance for the Gorillas. Simpson's been huge this afternoon. Looking for a bit of a space there. Here's a chance. Check side. Right foot. Instant response. Bailey Morgan with number 2 for the afternoon, and the instant response, as you said, Kane, straight back on the board. I reckon we've got an old-fashioned shootout here this afternoon.
Well, if you said we were going to have a shootout pre-game between these two sides, someone would have said you are absolutely kidding yourself, but I'll tell you what, both teams have come to play this afternoon, and would you believe it's back to that 12-point margin, 6-5-41, Mount Gravatt, trailing Wilson Grange 8-5-53. Tick over 3 minutes. Premiership quarter, TPIL QAFL action, match of the day between these two this afternoon. We will try and get to some around the grounds during this third quarter.
There's another very interesting match happening up at Noosa Oval.
Plenty of QAFL action going on this afternoon. Sir Doug Nichols round. Here we go. The Gorillas going back into They're forward 50, and this man right here, Callaway.
The kick though from Manly was fantastic.
He's got decent hands on him. He hasn't. It's a one grab player, and I tell you what.
He's going to kick from right on 50 though. It's a big kick.
Whether you're playing at QAFL level, AFL level, VFL level, if you have the ability to one-mark the ball, I tell you what, it's definitely a benefit. Greenaway, given the advantage, he leans back just offline, push to the left, mind the score. Typical commentary moxie on Greenaway there. Give them a plug and they end up missing it. Sometimes you're better off just keeping your mouth shut till after they kick the footy.
You don't get paid to keep your mouth shut.
No, I don't. Unfortunately, some people might think. I didn't say a word till I was 6 years old, and I haven't shut up since, according to my parents. But anyway, play on. That ball's gone out on the full. So Wilston Grange are going to go back into attack.
Osborne wanted to take it. Umpire said, that's going to come back to White.
White now. Not quite sure where to go, so he's probably going to go long. Yes, he is. A bit of a wound-burning kick. Looking for Greenaway again. Straight in the hands of a teammate. Kick to the pocket. Simpson's there again. Gets the ball on boot. Hits
Just
the post.
wrong side of the post. Absolutely peppering here, Grange.
Hits the woodwork. Gordon from full back. That's a 50-metre pass. Drops the mark he should have taken. Now it's a 3-on-1. In front of the Gorillas. They dive on it. Ball comes out somehow. The Gorillas win possession. Here's an opportunity for Breeden. He's been a little bit quiet today. Ball ends up in the hands of Simpson again. He's just about best on ground for the Gorillas this afternoon. Ball gets held up.
He definitely go close. He's definitely in the top three, Simpson. He's just been everywhere the ball's needed, has come. Anywhere he's been needed so far, that's where he's popped up.
Well, 1 minute you see him at full forward, and next thing you know, you see him at full back, punching the ball in for a behind. So he has been everywhere this afternoon. Mount Gravatt, kick to the wing. Between half-back and wing, Brent, good on that occasion. Kick up the line. Great pick up there. Good tackling pressure again. That ball's not going anywhere, surely.
Mateo with the tackle.
He's actually found that hole in the ball.
Yes.
So I didn't think there was much of an opportunity, but umpire saw it another way.
That's Mateo with the ball over there. Umpire's telling him, on with it you go.
Mateo kicks back down the line. It's a lot of straight line stuff here. Ball gets out the back. This could be play on if he decides to take advantage, and does.
Ran a long
Gets
way.
back to the hot spot. Simpson's there for the Gorillas. Found a teammate. It looked like it was Callaway. Here's a chance. Mount Gravatt, got to be clean. That's a high shot, so they're going to get off the hook once more.
Just a little bit of rush of blood to the head there from Wilston Grange.
Bailey torn. Kicks the ball up the line. Found a teammate. On the edge of the centre square. He's going to go out of this broadcast side.
Oh, good mark.
Got some room to move. He's been okay this afternoon as well, has Patterson. Here's a little ball. Claire looking for the 50. Balancing on 1 foot.
Greenwald did a good job.
Greenwald. Pack out.
That makes him run.
Looking for the switch. He's got some time. Looking for the overlap. Decides to go to a teammate.
Done.
Tawny.
Pushed as he kicked it, though. Affected the kick.
Wound-burning kick. Oh, that's gone.
Pressure.
Got the handball out somehow. No, so the umpire that was holding the ball, or a throw, I think.
Pushing the back.
Pushing the back. Okay, free kick to Mount Gravatt. Here's an opportunity. Who's down there? Corboy screaming for it in the goal square. That's got some air time. Players come together. Ball gets to the front. No one really home there. Corboy kick the ball up the line, off the ground. Unfortunately, you're going the wrong way if you're Mount Gravatt. Handball back in board.
Oh.
That could be a push in the back. No, said the umpire. Give it to me. I'm going to throw it up.
I reckon Corboy spent just a little bit too long chasing the ball there, where he should have done a really quick U-turn, gone straight back to the square and given them someone to kick out.
Well, he didn't have the opportunity to turn on a dime. Tawny didn't win possession of the footy. Play got driven to the ground there.
Bit of a rough tackle there by Morgan.
Again, no love lost between these two this afternoon. Lamana Packow just forces the ball out. Here's a chance for Mount Gravatt. Back to Tawny. Tawny now. Kicks out forward. A real one-on-one. Great effort there.
That's well done by Zakaris.
Zakaris on the last line. He's been huge. Clare again. He's had a ton of the footy. Sees the vision, finds a teammate, plays on instantly, gets on the right foot, got to kick the goal. Yes, no, he's offline.
Harder just misses.
Geez, he'd be kicking himself and missing that one. He had all the time, probably more time than he thought.
I think he thought he had a little bit more pressure around him, so just got on the boot.
The opposite pressure rolled in on that occasion. And again, another 60-metre bomb for
fabulous
fullback.
mark.
But on this occasion, it's been cut off.
Warwick. Great mark by Warwick.
Warwick Capper would be proud of that one.
He would.
Warwick now gets on the left. Who's there for the Eagle? Vultures. Oh, good handball out. Good tackling pressure again from the Gorillas. That ball is not being cleared.
Every time the ball goes in there, I can just see Corboy taking like a really big hanger. I feel like it's coming. Let's see if my predictive skills are any good, but I can just see it happening.
Well, he's right on the goal line here. Keep an eye on it.
No, going the other way now.
This ball comes back out the other way. This is the rebound footy that Wilston Grange has been renowned for.
Well done.
This man here has been pretty good for the Gorillas this afternoon.
Very good, Greenwald.
Greenwald up the line. This man again with the clunking hands. Martin.
Fabulous hands.
Martin on the right foot. That's not a bad kick either. Simpson's got to beat 3. Brings it to the front. Well done. O'Day instantly gets tackled. Breaks the tackle. Gets on the left.
Oh, brilliant.
This is in the goal square. That's brilliant.
Fantastic.
Jack Thompson with his second of the day.
Just pure strength by O'Day. Managed to slip, I reckon, with there's 3 tackles in there. Just absolutely pure strength. Got the ball on the boot. Thompson in the right place and through for a brilliant goal.
Bit of the Irish will there coming out. Chances are he's definitely not Irish, but I'm going to go with it. He's got a name like O'Day. I'm going to run with it, ladies and gents.
Going to give a bit of a prop there to Simpson too, to keep that ball in play, not let anyone mark it. He was 3-on-1 down there. Fabulous work all round by Wilston Grange.
Well, the longer this game, the more cash that has been, the cheque has been cashed from Simpson. He is arguably best on ground at the moment, and majorly he's been playing our full forward. One of the smallest full forwards I've seen for a while.
Very clever.
Well done. Gorillas won the tap out on that occasion and the clearance as well. Back into attack. Who's there?
Oh, well done.
Good contested mark on the last line. Now Gravatt, not the best at kicks. It's going to come straight back in from whence it came. That's an absolutely perfect pass.
Morgan into Manly. Morgan's done his job. He's going off for a bit of a rest. In the meantime, Captain Jack Manley going to line up.
Well, all of a sudden, in the space of arguably 4 or 5 minutes, it's blown out to a 20-point margin. This could be for the biggest margin of the day so far. Manly. Waltzes in, left foot. Look at that.
I was just watching Simpson behind the play there, and he let out and then sort of realised, no, that's my captain. I'm pretty sure he's going to flush this perfectly. And it's just gone over his head. He hasn't even watched it, and he just started celebrating.
Well, good kick. So he's got, just looking at this.
Manly got 2.
Manly's got a couple this afternoon. Thank you very much, Ash. So, again...
Great spread of goal kickers for Grange too. Sorry to interrupt you there, but had a couple of multiples, but just a nice spread. 10 goals on the board so far.
Like we said, all of a sudden, that's blown out to a 26-point margin. Mount Gravatt need the next one, that's for sure. Lamanna Packow, Clare, just hacks the ball forward. Good pick-up, good tackle as well. Great from both players on that occasion. Ball gets locked up. And again, bomb the pack, Peterson. He has been pretty clean below the knees this afternoon. Packow with the body work. Free kick's been found. It's going to go to Wilston Grange.
Oh, I thought it came to time out here. He got flung out of the pack.
No, it was in the ruck contest. So I don't think the umpire actually saw the one out a little bit wider. Now they've got a bit of run and carry going here of the Gorillas. That's not the best of kick.
Oh, well,
good effort there by
Greenwald.
Greenwald, thank you.
Second.
Ball rolling around. Greenwald might end up with this. Gets the handball away. Here's a chance for the Gorillas on the left foot. Look out! Greenwald, well done. And guess who it is again? Jack Thompson was goal number 3.
That was fantastic. That was 3 or 4 efforts there by Greenwald. Couldn't get the ball on the boot himself, but got it across to his teammate. Able to take full charge on that one.
Well,
and they just skip a little bit further away.
Well, I tell you, Greenwald, in the space of 5 minutes, you talk about some X factor and a little bit of leg speed.
Yeah.
He's got a ton of it. So
he looks like he's someone that could absolutely tear the rest of this game apart.
Margin's blown out, would you believe, folks, to 32 points, 14 and a half minutes played, premiership quarter. And this is exactly what Coach Maloney was screaming about at half-time. We're just having a quick look. Noosa and Surfers. We're going to go around the grounds in a sec. Have a look at that, Ash. Have a look at the play. Claire trying to get the ball out. Lamana Paco's around the mark as well. We're going to look at some around the grounds now.
Surfers have just taken the lead from Noosa, 12-17-89 to 12-6-78. 6 goals down, Surfers were, and they've come storming back.
Well, the grand finalists from last year, arguably one of the premiership favourites, Callboy, couldn't take the mark on that occasion. Gorillas are under a little bit of pressure now through Hall. Couldn't win clean possession. That's not the best of handballs. Hall's tracking it again. Pettigrew's down there for the Gorillas. Gets the ball on boot. Now they've got the wall built. Can't let it through though. Oh, bang! Players come together. No concussions on that occasion, thank God. Handball comes out. Good tackling again. That could be on the footy. No, says the umpire. Flanagan on that occasion made the tackle. Some interchanges coming thick and fast. Horn back on the ground for the Gorillas. Claire, he's been massive for the Vultures this afternoon. Kick towards Callboy, a bit on his head. Couldn't take the mark. Diving attempt. They could be claimed as diving on it. Got the ball out somehow. Again, players come together, slung to the ground.
Intensity's just gone up a little bit in the last couple of minutes. Vultures trying really, really hard to stamp them some authority back on this quarter and try and get the scoreboard going back their way.
They need some momentum back here, the Vultures. That hat kick. Well, that is talk about luck. That got touched off the boot, so that was play on. That play came straight off the bench. Jeez, lost it before he used it. That's on the footy.
Absolutely.
Got dumped as well. Free kick gone to Maguire.
The intent was right from Morgan. It just didn't come off for him. It just slipped out of his hands, and then by the time he got it back, he got caught.
Now, you need Brent down there. Callboy, Brent. No one could get there for the Vultures. Roving to the front.
Flanagan.
Ends up in the hands of Flanagan, who lost the ball, and you're telling me it's the best ball invented in world sport.
Absolutely.
I don't think so. Play continues. Ball to this broadcast side wing. Players come together. Juggling attempt to the mark. Play on, said the umpire.
And then
deemed a throw.
Unfortunate.
Elijah Sutton's going to take the free kick. Go back a few more metres, mate.
Give yourself some space.
Try and kick over the mark. There's one of the worst angles to kick around the corner like that. Play on. Here's a chance. That ball was dropped. Play on, said the umpire. Ball still rolling go. Flanagan at the bottom of the pack again. Umpire says give it a me. Umpires thanks to their major sponsor, Bradnam's Windows and Doors, major sponsor for the Umpires season 2026. Great sponsors in the QAFL and QAFL W space.
Stevenson just runs it out. So it'll be another throw in.
Well, 31 points the margin. They can't let the Gorillas run away and kick another couple of goals before three-quarter time. Mount Gravatt.
No, they need to get a couple of scores on the board here.
Try and close that margin a little bit more. Brent in the ruck won the tap out. Couldn't win the advantage for the team. Somehow got the ball on boot. They had the spare number behind the footy. Play on. Good tackle laid there by the Vultures. Play on. Steps back in board on the right. Now they've got a bit of room to move, have the Gorillas, if they decide to use it. They got slowed up. Kick very wide here, and unfortunately too wide. Over the Gorilla's head. Out of bounds on the full. Vultures going backwards before they go forwards. This is harder. That kick wasn't too hard. That could have been 50 actually from Callaway.
And just that extra second of pressure has just stuffed up that kick. Just didn't come off the way he wanted it to.
Milne, right foot check side. That's a 60-metre kick. Unfortunately, it got cut off.
I thought Corboy was coming in to get that. That looked like it was set for him.
Matthias, Horn. Oh no, it's Tawny. Instantly got tackled, instantly got claimed. That could be on the footy. And yes, it is. I think he definitely had prior opportunity. He tried to step back inside. Great tackling there in the back pocket. So they get a reprieve again, the Gorillas. Lamana pack out, trying to get to the contest here. Can't on that occasion. Ball gets sent over the boundary line.
We mentioned that the scoring's been all down to the left-hand side. I guess that's the number one thing that Mount Gravatt will go into the three-quarter time huddle saying is that we got the scoring end at the second in the last bit. Maybe we've still got a chance to catch them back.
They've had a number of inside 50s in the last couple of minutes. They're desperately needing a goal here. Lamana Packout just hacked the ball out of the ruck contest. Players come together, didn't go 15, so they said play on. Here's the pressure coming from the Vultures. Great work, picks it up. Can they break a line here? Just get the ball out the back. Get a bit of room to move. That's brilliant. Brent got the handball back out, looking for a teammate. Players dive on him. Free kick paid. And unfortunately, it's a free kick for below the knees.
Gone to Morgan.
Gone to Morgan. So that was probably a 50-50 call. But I think the umpire made the correct one. So they're just taking a bit of speed out of this game.
Just trying to relieve some of this pressure because it has been coming from Mount Gravatt. They just haven't got the reward yet.
20 minutes, 43 seconds played in the third quarter.
Back to Morgan.
Morgan again. Greenwald's around the mark at centre half forward. Look out for him. Here's a chance. That's on the footy. Well done.
Fantastic there by Maguire. Was probably half a centimetre out of his reach and he just managed to get there. Excellent. Nothing better in footy than a rundown tackle.
AKA Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. Great rundown tackle by Maguire. Ends up with Sutton. Sutton now. He's got to move the ball quickly. Kicks towards Callboy. Who's down there for the Vultures? Oh, gets absolutely collared. Here's a chance.
Oh, just a bit unlucky there, but definitely completely warranted. Got smacked right in the cheek as he was falling down.
Well, to say they need this goal would be an understatement. It's ended up in the hand, number 21, it's Gamble.
They absolutely need this one. Could not be more important for what's to come for the rest of this quarter and the rest of this game.
Gamble, he took a gamble, attacking that footy hard. He got the free kick. Leans back on the right.
Oh, that
pushes it to the right. Minus score.
Just looked dirty off the boot, didn't it? Just didn't ever look pretty at all.
No.
Bad luck, Gamble.
Well, he'll try and get that one back. They've got to lock the ball in here for the next couple of minutes heading towards three-quarter time. They've got to get a goal out of this effort.
Oh, good pressure.
That's pretty close to the boundary line. Just kept in.
They're doing a good job here of blocking up the space, the Vultures.
Right forward pocket. They can't let this ball get out the back. That's pressure kick. Punch no line. Boundary throw in. About 80 metres out from the Vultures' goal. Amana Packout would take the ruck work. And the big fellow for Wilston Grange, it looks like Marn's in there as well. So they're going for a pretty small forward line back here. Actually, Marn's pushing back to half forward. Players come together again. Ball just rolls out. That handball's gone nowhere. Ends up in the lasso, so it's going to be a free kick to the Vultures. It's going to go to Clare.
One just stood there like a brick wall. He just turned straight into him, didn't even move.
No, Clare tries to get back on the left foot. That's a brilliant tackle. That has to be on the ball.
No, he got a hand to it.
No, says the umpire, but now they're out and running. O'Day. Here's a chance. Greenwald impacts the contest hard. Mann got the handball away to Simpson. Great smothering work there from the Vultures on the last time, but it's going to come back pretty quick.
There was Callan, I think, with the smother. Brilliant.
Manly, you got Van Gorp screaming for the footy in front of us here at half forward.
No.
Step back inside, get on the right. Who's there?
Oh, nearly.
Callaway. Couldn't get it on that occasion. Kick around the corner, but again, they're doing well here. Horn to the hot spot. Simpson, gets up, doesn't claim the mark. O'Day's around the mark, gets on the left, great smother again. Greenwald, good tackle. Claire's around the mark as well for the Vultures. Ends up with it now, steps back inside, just pops the ball on boot. Guess who it is? Callboy. He's got no one in front of him. What a shocking time to fumble, Zakaris. Callboy trying to track him down. Flanagan as well. They've got to put the pressure on here.
Oh, great work, Flanagan.
Breaks the tackle. Back in the hands of the Gorillas. Bit of an up and under kick.
Van Gorp, well done.
Van Gorp, juggling mark.
Oh.
Broadcast side wing.
Liam Callboy not happy about that.
Lamana Pacquiao, kick behind the ball here. That goes straight over his head, though. He's not going any space there. Simpson drops a mark he might have taken. Greenwald again with a tackle. That's on the footy.
No.
And Greenwald.
Well done. Now we've got a player down here for Mount Gravatt. To know if it's just a cramp, I think. So that's okay.
He got sort of twisted up in the contest there. That marking contest with Simpson. So he's popped up a bit proppy. Keep an eye on that.
You watch Greenwald.
I'm going to keep an eye on Greenwald.
Righto.
It's definitely reward for Everett. He's had a pretty good day this afternoon in Greenwald. This could be a dagger in the heart just before three-quarter time. Look at that comeback. That's absolutely brilliant.
That is fantastic for Greenwald. First goal on the board for him for the day. Definitely not the first time he's been involved, and that curled beautifully.
Right to left. I thought he'd missed the mark. That came back beautifully. That breeze has completely dropped off since half-time. That is non-existent. And again, would you believe Wilston Grange have gone out to a 36-point lead. Mount Gravatt, 6-7-43 to 12-7-79. And you've almost got the cheer squad down there for Wilston Grange, giving Greenwald a few taps on the backside. Well done. Wow.
To anyone that I scared with my little squeal there, that was just a really good goal.
No.
Couldn't help it.
Well, you got excitement on the ground. You got plenty of excitement up here. We're having an absolute brilliant afternoon calling this afternoon here. Claire.
Tawney.
Has done a ton of work. Tawney to Gordon. Gordon now. Kicks to half forward. Probably need to attempt to do a better attempt at a mark. Gordon again following up. Handball over the top. Flanagan. Can he win clean possession? Get on the right foot. Check side. Almost ran into the post. His teammate on the goal line. Blocked his path. Couldn't get to the drop of the ball.
Now, not as magic as what we saw down in that pocket, but that would have been an amazing goal. Just to keep it out in front of him, the cleanness to get down there and pick it up. Really well done by Flanagan. Shame it didn't come off.
That was Brent. He just about knocked that goalpost over. He put on the perfect shepherd for Wilston Grange there. That was a certain goal. So Gorillas are going to go out again as we get a result of the meat tray underneath us. Geez, that microphone's pretty loud. Got the echo in my headset here. Ball rolling around. Good tackle laid over the line.
Just did catch him high, but blindsided the umpire. Was on the wrong side of him to see it. We had the perfect view here.
Well,
we're going to be another boundary throw-in.
Callaway got tackled. No, it's not Callaway down there. Yes, it was Fletcher Callaway.
Manly directing traffic, telling everybody where to go from his spot down in the forward line. Great tap.
Probably the first mistake he's made all day, Callaway. It wasn't really a mistake. There's another ball up. I must admit, I'm a bit old school, Ash. I'm starting to miss the bounce, I must admit. I think that was over the shoulder, so that could be downfield. It's going to go to O'Day. O'Day. Looking for the likes of Simpson, who's not going to get there. Callaway with the attempted mark. Martin was down there as well. ball not going anywhere.
Claire a little bit overzealous there. Lucky to not get pushing the back. Did sit in on him.
They've got a couple of spare players seen off the defensive side of the pack of Mount Gravatt. That's a bit of an up and under kick. Good luck marking that. Oh, plays come together. That could have been a free kick.
Oh, I thought White was going to get killed there.
Here we go. Here's a chance for the Gorillas. Kick towards goal. Can he touch it?
He did.
Yes, he did.
Well done.
That was on the last line by James.
Great finger tipper. Oh, for a minute there I thought we were going to see the death of White.
Oh, jeez, geez. Well, both players, really. He almost planted himself like a tree on that occasion, nowhere near the footy.
Oh, Cowboys come a long way down to try and get a possession for this quarter.
Here's a chance for the Gorillas again. They're peppering away at the back end of this quarter. They've got some extra numbers here if they're good enough. Horn, hat kick, under the base of that pack. Lamana Packow got shoved out of the way.
Yeah, legal block.
It was always going to be a free kick. And you just feel the pressure gauge dropping slightly for the Vultures. They could try and hit back on the rebound. Great spoil there from the Gorillas. Back in ball. Oh, jeez.
That may be the luckiest slip he's ever had in his life. Is Osborne had been standing there when that tackle came through, he would have lost his head.
Well, I tell you, Callboy could have been nicknamed Killboy if they were connected. It didn't, as the siren goes to three-quarter time.
I reckon we need a break just to let our heart rate go down a little bit after that.
Feel like a couple of crash test dummies up here and we're not even playing in the game. Well, ladies and gents, would you believe it? Mount Gravatt still trailing 6-8-44. Wilston Grange 12-8-80. Another 30-minute quarter. Just a quick around the grounds. Noosa 12-6-78. That's the final score by the looks of it.
Correct.
12-18-90. Sealers Paradise. Would you believe they've come from nowhere to cause an upset against Noosa? Having a look at some other teams here. Broadbeach 12-9-81. Still live. Labrador 7-6-48. Broadbeach might win that one. Morningside 13-18-96. Beating Keeperoo 5-2-32. Relland Victoria Point need to hit back after last week. They look like they might get the chocolates against Aspley, 89-53. And Sherwood, well, that score might be a little bit less than Palm Beach would have liked. 3-7-25. Palm Beach Currumbin 12-12-84. Have got that game well in control. Three-quarter time here. TPIL QAFL match of the day. 6-8-44. The home side. Can they?
More, visit play.afl/more to footy.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming back and joining us here. Home of the Mount Gravatt Vultures. They're trailing at the moment against the Wilston Grange. 6-8-44, 12-8-80, 36 points of margin. That third quarter was all the Gorillas. The Vultures were trying to hit back at the back end of that quarter. TPIL QAFL game of the day between these two sides. They've only won one game each to start 2026. It's still set up for a pretty interesting finish. My name's Kane Browning. Still joining me is Ash Newton-Spence. And Ash, this sets up an absolute brilliant finish.
I'm so excited for this quarter. This is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what Mount Gravatt can throw at Grange here. See if they can get back in this contest.
Here we go, Claire trying to clear the ball. And we're talking to three-quarter time. We're kind of surprised there haven't been 6 or 7 tombstones out there on the ground. A lot of impact, a lot of players coming together. No casualties so far. Knock on wood.
We've had a very large cramp, but I think other than that, we've got away scot-free so far.
Geez, I've been squinting for the last 20 minutes, trying to avoid contact as that ball can get out the back. Gorillas all out attack here.
Greenwald.
Milling. Greenwald steps back inside on the right. It's
That's just mean. That was brilliant. That could have been better than Flanagan's over in the pocket. That nearly could have been goal of the day.
Well, we've had one goal of the year contender.
We've had point of the year.
We've had point of the year.
Who says a bottom of the table clash isn't entertaining?
Well, this is the most entertaining.
This is the most entertaining I've been at all day.
Well, this is the most entertaining I've seen all year so far. This is brilliant between these two. No love lost again. Gordon hits the pack hard. Couldn't win possession. The Gorillas lock the ball up once more. Bit of a group hug there on the tackle. On Claire, surprise, surprise. He's probably the highest stat getter on the ground, I'd imagine.
Be very close.
We don't get the luxury of stats, live stats here on the call. Flanagan again. Lock the ball in, another ball up. Lamana Pacquiao has been the best ruckman on the ground. Greenwald again goes bang. Locks the ball up.
That guy was like a fly in a spider web. He had him wrapped.
Yes, wrapped.
Was not going anywhere.
Like a Subway 12-inch. Anyway, back to the footy. Claire at the bottom of the pack, looking for Flanagan. Can't win possession. Dives on the footy. Geez, now I'm getting hungry, I've said that. But anyway, Lamana Pacquiao.
We can smell some very good chippies at three-quarter time.
Oh, jeez, don't
Sorry, stop
tempt me.
talking about food.
Don't tempt me. We've got to call it, got to finish this game off. Look at the wrestling match here between Gordon, Wilston Grange.
Great work.
Here's a chance again. Good tackling pressure. Lamana Pacquiao is going to cut that one off.
Really great run there by Caro. Made sure that kick went straight to his teammate.
Zakaris. Oh, that is a shocking click. Claire gathers the ball up. Here's a chance of Milne. Just hacks the ball. Callboy couldn't take the mark. Ball comes to the front. Callboy ends up with it again. Puts on the speed. Kicks on the right foot. That ball's coming. It's coming. It's there.
Callboy.
That's goal number 5.
Fantastic work there by Caden Callboy. Maybe had a little bit of a quiet third quarter. Did get a goal on the board, but kept a little bit more under control. But comes out at the start of the fourth to say, wait up, we're not dead yet.
Well, I tell you what, I was looking up and just caught my eye the Mount Gravatt coaching box after calling that goal. They were laughing hysterically at me. I'm pretty sure they were laughing at me. They loved the goal, but they were definitely laughing at me.
Hey, we're having a good time. You can laugh all you like. This is fun.
Well, hey, you might be trailing, but I'll tell you what, you can still put a smile on your face.
Oh, yeah.
Lamana Pacquiao, back to a 30-point margin. I tell you what, if they can get the next one, it's definitely game on. Claire at the bottom of the pack. Lamana Pacquiao looking for the handball. Here's a chance for the Gorillas. They've got to try and hit back quickly. Put this game away. Kick into the forward 50. Good contest there. Tawney gets crunched. Greenwald again.
Now, we have said all day that the left-hand side has been the scoring end. Like you said, I reckon if they can get one more goal on the board, this will be a wide-open rest of the game.
Well, Lamana Pacquiao again. It's been a pretty good contest in there between him. Segan's been in there at times.
Oh, caught as he kicked it, Claire.
Claire again, probably the first time he's been caught this afternoon. That ball just gets punched over the boundary line.
Very clever punch there by Ethan Harder from Mount Gravatt. Just able to get the fist to it.
Ethan Harder, I don't think he could have hit the ball any harder on that occasion.
Well done. I just split that one up for you and you knocked it out of the park.
Definitely, thank you very much. And I tell you what, if I was parked on that side of the ground, I'd be worried about a ball going through my windshield.
Oh, yeah.
The way he hit that ball. Lamana Paco again in the ruck, clears the ball. Kick towards half forward. Gordon trying to get to the contest, brings it to ground. Here's a chance for the Vultures. Got the overlap. Comes back in board. Gordon gets on the left. Oh, that's a shocking kick.
Bad luck.
Didn't get enough power on the ball. Got the curve. Didn't get the power. Straight in the waiting arms.
As it got onto the boot too.
On the last line. Horn again. They've got a bit of speed to move here. Ash is greener teeth at every contest. Ball comes back in board. Here's a chance for the Gorillas. Greenwald is still the spare. Kick to the pocket from O'Day. Looking for Simpson. Simpson's still down there. Simpson's still down there. Handball back in board. Players dive on it. Fall over. Play on. Players attack it. Got to hold the ball up here. The Vultures can't get the goal away. Over the shoulder. Play on. Simpson was around the mark again. Give it to me, boys. The umpire says ball up.
Brilliant by both teams there. Just not letting anyone have an inch. Great attack on the ball.
I'm going to throw that notebook away because I haven't touched it today. I've just been looking off the team sheets and looking at the action. Simpson at the bottom of that pack once more for the Gorillas.
And you feel like if Simpson gets hot, he can pull the game away from the Vultures here.
I tell you what, if he can get another goal on the board, he's just about secured best on ground for me this afternoon.
He's getting close. Caden Corby with 5.
Yeah, Callboy's been good for the Vultures.
Callboy.
We've had Killboy and Callboy and...
We'll get there eventually.
At times this afternoon. I've been tongue twisting all day long. I'm still a bit rusty. Ball gets thrown back in. Alana Paco again got the tap out. The Gorillas rove it pretty well. Look out, you could be gone. Ran into a brick wall. On the footy.
Well done. Just didn't see him out of the corner of his eye. Took possession of the ball, had too many seconds to think about it and got caught.
It's like the deer in the headlights. As soon as he saw him coming, he just froze. Callboy's got the 50-metre arc all to himself down here, but it's a bit away from that point at this stage.
Gamble.
Gamble again. Jeez, he's gambling with his life. Kicks the ball down the line.
Coming out wide here, the Vultures.
Found a teammate. Claire trying to make some space. It's going to end up with him now.
It's really good play, actually. They've kept it really close to the boundary. Now they come in board.
Lamana Pack out. He's going to kick long. That's not the best at kicks, really, to no one. Got to try and shut this play down at the Vultures. That's not the best at kicks either. Dangerous across the ground. Ball gets locked up. Well done on that occasion. That was Patterson again out there. He's been pretty good at half forward, trying to lock that ball in. Callboy in the goal square. Keep an eye on it. That ball gets quickly out. 1-on-1.
Great tackle.
You'd love to see Wilston Grange just drop someone back into the hole here. But it looks like they're playing man on man.
Good tap.
Here's a chance. Vultures got to be clean.
Pick it up.
Fumbly. Claire again. Looking for Callboy. Gets to the front. Ball gets pushed over the back. Callboy gets a free kick. Over the shoulder. Well picked up by the umpire. Definitely there.
Going to line up for number 6.
Well, 30 points the margin. 7-8-50 to 12-8-80. Got plenty of time left in this game. 8.5 minutes played, final quarter. But now they've got to take every possible opportunity. Callboy. Goal number 6. And he's missed.
Just to the left.
So.
That's a little bit of a let-off here for Wilston Grange.
Now they're going to lock the ball in. Try to play it in their front half here, the Vultures. Can't give them an easy out. Comes to this broadcast side. Simpson.
It's come a long way to get that ball.
Now the question is, Where's the next kick going to go? He's looking for the very wide switch.
Oh.
That's not the best of kicks. Might still come off. Gorillas get tackled. Here's a chance. Manly. Tawny for the Vultures. Again, a little bit fumbly. Gets on the second grab. Kick back inside, attacking 50. Callboy again on the lead. Well done.
Absolutely nothing his defender could do about there. Aston Wilson could do about that one. Callboy just too good.
I don't think Wilson could have done anything more really on that occasion. Callboy was just brilliant on the lead. Clean in the hands, took the mark. Well, he missed one from probably a better angle and a lot closer. Not that long ago.
Right behind this one. We'll see very quickly.
Definitely got to kick this. Lines up. Is it going to hold the line?
No.
Just drifts to the right.
Oh. And there'll be a lot of shots that they will rue, and there's probably 2 there in that quarter that Caden Callboy might wish he kicked.
Well, they moved to 7-10. 17 scoring shots to 20. It's been pretty close all day. The Gorillas have been a bit more accurate. Ball comes to the front. The man of the moment, Simpson. Won it for his team. Kick down the line. Who's there for the Gorillas? Ball gets out the back. This could be trouble. Kick back in board. Got to take the mark. Fumbles. Instantly gets tackled. Breaks the tackle. And the Vultures are let off the hook.
That's probably the first time all day that Wilston Grange have gone fast at the expense of everything else, and probably the first time they needed to stop.
Tawny with a juggling mark, looking for Callboy, decides to go a bit wider, found a teammate.
The other Callboy.
And Liam Callboy.
They still found a Callboy.
Well, it's Callboys galore down there this afternoon.
And let's see if Liam can do what Caden could not and get the goal.
Well, he's been pretty quiet, Liam, this afternoon.
Definitely been outshone by his brother, but let's see if he can fix that.
He's 6 goals behind him. But
this goal, though, is more important.
This one's definitely important. Leans back. Comes back. And it's home. They're still within a shot. And I tell you what, it's been action galore this afternoon here at the home of the Mount Gravatt Vultures.
That was brilliantly done by Liam Callboy.
Southside Toyota Oval. The crowd hasn't gone anywhere. We've got the girls' game happening immediately after this one. So keep an eye on that. Stay tuned.
Now, speaking of girls' games, we'll go around the ground really quickly and give some QAFL W updates. Southport have defeated Aspley 10-24 out 1-8. And Wilston Grange is going to be a good day for Grange if they can hold on here. 18 goals, 12-120 to Moreton Bay, 2 goals, 2-14.
Oh, geez, a couple of thumpings there, unfortunately, for those two losing sides. Here's a chance for the Gorillas to hit straight back. This would be a dagger in the heart. Kicks to the goal square, plenty of wrestling there. Manly was there for Wilston Grange. Ball just rolls through for touched by. Now, what's happened here? Abuse-free kick. Looks like Manly might have been the guilty party on that occasion. So that's a massive reprieve. And here's a chance for Mount Gravatt to get 2 in a row. Massive 50. There was no one on the mark. Instantly got called to play on was Clare. Didn't see the man manning the mark. Flanagan playing in front. Couldn't take the mark. Wins it back again. Here's a chance for the Vultures. Kick to the pocket. Who's there? Great mark.
Fantastic by Nash Stevenson.
Well done on the last line. 22 points the margin.
Definitely felt the intensity go up just a little bit here. Mount Gravatt reckon they're back in this contest.
They definitely are. We've played a tick over 13 minutes in this final quarter. That could have been a holding free kick. Yes, it is.
Here we go.
It's going to go to Brent, the captain. Kicks it back in board to guess who? Clare. Clare got to hit a target inside 50. Callboy
over his head.
Just over his head. Gets on the left. Snaps it back. It's there. Can you believe it?
What are we seeing? Just trying to get the number on that one. Was that Tawny?
That was Tawny.
It was, I reckon.
That was Tawny. Well done. All of a sudden, the prime midfield mover has found himself forward.
And found himself doing what his forwards could not and getting that goal on the board.
Geez, talk about the speed from hand to foot. from Tawny there was absolutely perfect. Just didn't even have time to think about it.
He's very happy with his work too. The smile on the face is a ripper.
He might have the earpiece in listening to us, Ash.
Enjoying his own work.
Thank you for the compliment, giving himself a round of applause at half forward. Well, instantly, guess what? It's back to 16 points in favour of the Gorillas.
It's been an amazing game of momentum. It's gone one way and then the other. It's just, you just don't know what's going to happen next. That's just a little high, not called.
All right, now they've got some open space. Here's a chance. Gets out the back. Lifted the arm, said the umpire.
Greenwald
gets on the right. That's not going to come back, surely.
Crowd got excited. We got excited.
Milne on the last line. He's been massive today for Wilston Grange. Outstretched hands, well done. They've got to find some players up the ground here, Mount Gravatt. They've got to start hitting some targets. That's better ball movement.
Maguire's been very good.
They've got a little bit of an overlap. That's not the best of kicks.
Thompson just grabs it off. Chops it off, sorry.
Thompson. About to call him Tamson there. Then the ball's coming back in.
Oh, well read.
Instantly cut off. So it's a bit back and forth at the moment between the arcs. That's it. That's the spirit. Keep working, says the Mount Gravatt coaching. Bob Greenwald's going to cut this one off. Drops a mark. Gets some room. Gets the handball off. This is Horn. Well done. Great vision.
I reckon that's Manly. Just waiting for him to turn and make sure I'm right. I'm right. Manly it is.
You've been right all afternoon, Ash. You've done a lot better than me. First game in the QAFL space. Great effort.
Jack Manley to absolutely calm this one down for his team. They need it.
Manly. This arguably could be the biggest dagger in the heart to the Vultures. Gets on the left. Launches. Guess what? Would you believe it? It's there.
And that is the absolutely epitome of a captain's goal. That really calms everything down. Just makes it a little bit harder for the Vultures to get up and going here.
Back to 22 points. And geez, I was watching the Swans, and I'm a Swans man. I was watching Collingwood last night. I just about lost my voice watching that. And I tell you, I've just about lost my voice calling this.
Labrador are making a late comeback in the game up at Broady down at Neptune Homes Oval.
3 points the margin in favour of the Cats. Where have the Tigers pulled that one from? Game's still live.
Labrador the Dogs. I don't know why I do that. It's always the Tigers.
Well, no love lost again between those two.
There's the Battle of the Coast.
There's the Battle of the Coast, but we're looking at the Battle of Brizzy this afternoon. The Gorillas and the Vultures. Players come together again. It's been a massive afternoon for tackling pressure. That ball's not going anywhere once more, and even the umpire there looks like he might have pulled up a little bit sore.
I reckon that might be a little hammy.
A little tweak to the ankle.
He's all right now.
It's been a great couple of months for trainers and umpires. Plenty of injuries at AFL level. Ball drifting towards, look at the speed. Comes around on the right, well done.
Brilliant by Breeden.
Breeden, first goal of the afternoon to him.
Couldn't be a better time to get it. That was fantastic.
The turn of speed was absolutely electrifying from Breeden.
Pick up. He gave himself all the time in the world to be able to just run on into goal.
Clean pick up, burst of speed, some tied defenders down there for the Vultures, and kicked truly around the corner. And all of a sudden, again, unfortunately for the home side, it's blown out to 28 points.
I'm just having a look at your stats board down here. Breeden with 120 disposals in the first 6 rounds, apologies. Definitely had a good day today and added to that.
No, you're definitely right. And Jackson Mills for Wilston Grange made his debut for Southport in the VFL this afternoon. So Coach Maloney was a bit uncertain of how that midfield group was going to go today. They've done pretty well after the first 10 minutes of the first quarter. That ball gets pulled back in. Breeden, surprise, surprise, the last goal kicker. We've had a couple of nominations for Goal of the Year. People are going to want to check out the highlights of this one.
Yeah. I don't even worry about the highlights. Watch the whole thing. This has been an epic game. It's been really, really good. Definitely not what we thought we were going to get when we got here today, but has been entertaining from go to woe.
No, for two teams that have won one game for the year each, this has been a brilliant afternoon of QAFL footy. Manly in there again. Can't get it out. But I tell you what, the effort from both these sides, regardless of who wins and who loses, has been massive this afternoon. Lamana Paco trying to clear the ball out of the ruck.
Just lost it over his own shoulder there, Paco, unfortunately.
Well,
been very good today, Lamana Paco, though.
No, he's been brilliant in the ruck for the Vultures. That tap is no different. Let's dive on it. So, we're 19.5 minutes into the final quarter. We're not going to have too much time after this game to get out of here. We've got the women's game kicking off pretty soon afterwards. But still the action is here from Southside Toyota Oval. Tick under 20 minutes played, final quarter. Mount Gravatt would love a goal right now.
That's good.
That hat kick off the ground could work. Good tackle laid. Didn't push him in the back.
No, well done.
Held the ball in.
Great chase by Gamble. He's been good in parts today, Max Gamble.
Cool boy again in the goal square. James in the pocket.
Well, went for the block.
Here's a chance. Step back in board. Got to be clean here. And gets the ball on boot. Got to bring the ball to ground. Could have been tunnelled.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, he was. So free kick.
White.
Going to White.
Bit sore after that too. Didn't land particularly well.
Well, it's not great when your legs get taken out. You've got nowhere to go. White. Right below us here on this broadcast side. Simpson again. Pulls himself up off the deck.
Had a brilliant first half, Simpson. Did a little bit taken out of it in the second, but still been very, very big contributor to the game.
No, you're definitely right, and we've still got to work out who your 3-2-1 is this afternoon, Ash.
I might have to just stick my head down and start thinking about that.
Keep an eye on that. I'll keep an eye on the play. Lamana Paco got the ball out, but here come the Gorillas again. Manly's been huge as well. Steps back inside. Might get the 1-2. Gets ignored by the teammate. That kick up the line. Half forward. Missed the handball. Ball still rolling around. I'm going to need to take a breath in a sec. Please ball it up. No, says the umpire. He's found a free kick.
Even better. Gives Kane a rest.
Please don't play on. The big fella might be tempted to slow it up here. Martin. He's competed pretty well. He's drifted between half forward. He's pinched it in the ruck at times. I'm not sure about his ability to kick this distance, though.
Going to kick from about 50, maybe just a little short, maybe 48, but right behind it here.
Surely this could be the last goal of the game.
Oh, it's
coming back! Coming back! Oh,
right on the line. No.
Free kick to Mount Gravatt on the last line.
The way that was curling, I thought we were just going to talk it into going through.
Milne got the free kick. Kicks to the pocket, found a teammate. Greenwald gaining some space inboard. He might end up getting it back here if they can turn it over. Good mark taken.
Oh, no.
Oh, great smother of the handball. Now they've got a little bit of an overlap. Great tackle again. Try to hack the ball out.
Go.
Now they've got some room to move forward to the footy. Kick towards half forward. Flanagan. Core boy. He's got 6 this afternoon. He wants it back. He's going to get it back. Kick to the full forward. Kick to the goal square. Great mark.
Well done. That's fantastic, Hayden Hall. Brilliant.
Hayden Hall, last line.
It's all now.
I think there's going to be a lot of sore boys at the end of this one.
Oh, they are leaving absolutely nothing out there at the moment.
Gets called to play on. Launches the ball down the line. Time ticking away. 23 minutes played. Free kick paid. Going to Mount Gravatt.
Looking into the sun, it's going to be a bit hard here to get the lead right.
Callboy makes the lead. Who's there? Absolutely no one. And 50.
And that was the sun. It was completely and utterly in his eyes. He could see absolutely nothing in front of him. Kicked it to where he assumed his forwards were going to be, and they just weren't.
Well, Claire, unfortunately, just got the hand in when the mark was taken, which gave away the... Mind you, we saw one of the biggest 50s earlier. I think that was one of the shortest 50s we've seen for a while.
Flanagan a bit sore as he's coming off.
He's been one for Mount Gravatt. He has stood up massively for the Vultures. That bomb kick in, playing in front of the Vultures. Players come together. Keep an eye on that, Ash. Greenwald with the tackle. Instantly gets intercepted round the corner. What a goal.
that O'Day again?
Ooh. Yeah,
I'm going to have a look.
I think it is.
I believe that is O'Day, yes.
His first goal this afternoon, would you believe?
No, second.
Oh, second?
Oh, no, wait, you were right.
First one O'Day, he's had no.
He set a beautiful one up.
He set one up, he had a couple of opportunities, but missed them.
Brilliant by O'Day. 62, Oliver Morgan was the one that just smacked his head on the ground as he landed after that marking contest. He's up and walking around and fine, so I think he should be okay.
Jeez, it's that whiplash action, isn't it?
Oh, it's just when it bounces. It's like your head bounces off the grass. It just looks like it would hurt.
Yeah,
They do so well. It's one of the best parts of our game is just how tough this is to play and how tough you have to be to play it.
Doesn't matter at what level you play at, ladies and gentlemen, especially senior levels, especially senior QAFL level.
Good protecting of his space there. Good tackle. That was O'Day again with the tackle.
O'Day, again, O'Day's been probably one of their best this afternoon.
You're just making it harder for me to pick the 3-2-1 here, Kane. What are you doing?
Well, this is my sort of little opinion piece, so it can help you or hinder you.
I think it's hindering me. I'm trying to pick some.
Well, Greenwell ended up with it. There's another one you might want to look at. You've only got 3, by the way.
This is very hard.
It's a 3-2-1. It's not a 7, 8, 9 and 10.
36 good players out there today.
Well, I think Mount Gravatt, unfortunately, might not sneak into my votes. And they might sneak into yours. Again, as good as Callboy has been, in the end, you're looking at a 34-point margin in favour of the visitors. I mean, even... Oh, jeez.
It's hard.
Even looking down, I mean, look.
This is why he gives it to the rookie.
Of course. First time, you need to set the example. As Lamana Pacquiao taps the ball down once more, you keep an eye on the votes, and I'll just watch the play. Because if we're both looking at the votes, we're going to be in trouble.
You watch that.
26 minutes played, final quarter. Ball gets thrown up again. Lamana Pacquiao got the tap out. He's probably had 98% of the tap outs this afternoon. Ball just rolling towards the boundary line. Another throw in. Thanks to Bradnam's Windows and Doors, the umpires have been pretty good this afternoon.
Very good this afternoon.
We always get tied up in the rope-a-dope again.
We haven't hit the ground yet.
No, and I tell you what, I definitely don't want to from this height. Ball gets thrown back in. Horn out the back of that stoppage. Ball comes out somehow. Kick towards half forward. Here's a chance. Put some speed on. Here's an opportunity for Callaway. He's been huge this afternoon. And guess what? Callaway, well done.
Callaway with number 2.
Geez, Callaway.
And they've really, considering how close Mount Gravatt got in the early parts of this quarter, Wilston Grange have really put the foot down and they have just run away with this. Absolutely brilliant now, 40-point lead.
Well, if people are just tuning in now, if you looked at the scoreboard and said, OK, it's 40 points in favour of Wilston Grange, and you haven't watched a second of the game, you think,
you've been robbed.
They've killed them. But I tell you what, ladies and gents, like you say, Ash, you've been absolutely robbed of a brilliant watching experience this afternoon. We've had everything. We've had the hard hits. We've had the goal of the year contenders. We've had burrowing work in the middle of the ground. We've had last line defence. We've had everything.
We've had intercept marks.
Intercept marks this afternoon. Tawney comes out of the traffic, kick towards half forward. Here's a chance for Caro. He's been a bit quiet since half time. Still putting the pressure on. Just dropping to the ground. Give it to me, boys, says the umpire.
Patterson's another one that deserves a bit of credit. He's had a good afternoon.
Patterson, again. You haven't lost any supporters here, Mount Gravatt, for this effort this afternoon. Trying to get the ball out was Horn. Impact was huge. Ball gets pinned for too high or on the ball? I think it was on the ball on Joshua James there. They want to go down this broadcast side. Look at the numbers around this bit.
Mark!
Simpson.
He's making it really hard to drop him out of the 3-2-1 at the moment.
Well, he's played majorly forward.
But when he comes downfield, he's been so impactful.
I tell you, that's touch off the boot. And Milne just thumps it over the boundary line. Well, If we were talking, put it this way, Ash. If we were talking first half, you'd say Simpson was best on ground.
Yes, agreed.
Second half, you're right. Simpson might have just trickled down, maybe just missing out of the top three.
You can tell me I'm wrong in a minute.
No.
Oh, there he goes. He's trying to get back in the votes.
Nothing.
Oh, Simpson. Just about got his head taken off. Yeah, absolutely. There we go.
Bit lazy on that occasion, was torn.
Oh, he's...
Almost tore his head off.
For a minute there, I thought he wasn't going to get up, but he's okay.
We do have a report as well, by the looks of it, from the umpires, from that
early
clash
contest, yep.
earlier in the match. Simpson launches the ball inside, attacking 50. Who's there for the Gorillas? Gets cut off at half-back for the Vultures. Manly manning the mark. Kick up the line, dangerous kick. Might be a bit tired at the back end of this game, the Vultures, the home side.
There we go.
Darwin attempt to the mark again. Kicks along the line.
They want one more goal here, Mount Gravatt.
Warwick's been pretty good on the last line, considering the amount of ball that's gone down there. Boy. He might sneak in with his 6 goals this afternoon.
5. He missed the sixth one.
Back to Callboy. Kick to full forward. That's a push in the back. Gordon took the mark.
Flanagan with the free.
Are they paying the mark? Yes, they're paying the mark.
Well, they're going to bring it back to Flanagan.
So, Gordon.
Should be the last kick of the game, I reckon. We're very close.
He's been a pretty solid contributor. We haven't had too much more over 30-minute quarters. At 30 and a half minutes played already. This could be a bit of reward for effort at the back end of this game.
Well done.
Well done, Mount Gravatt.
Well done, Michael Gordon. Gets himself on the board with his own goal today. He's been very good. Absolutely reliable for the whole day long.
Well, they've closed the margin back to 34 points.
Has been a lot of goals in this quarter. I'm assuming that's why it's such a long one, but been a fantastic game of football. I know we've said that for the last, basically since half-time, saying how good a game of footy this has been. The scoreboard does not do this game justice. This has been fantastic, such a great afternoon, and both teams should go away with, only one can go home with the 4 points, but they should go both with their heads held high.
No, you're definitely right there, Ash. I mean, 34 points of margin. It's been a lot closer than that. It's the biggest lead. Well, it's the second biggest lead of the day. It was 40 points, back to 34. Make it a bit more presentable. Players get dumped to the ground. It's home of footy.
All right. No, bring it back.
No advantage paid. He's picking himself up a little bit gingerly as well. Back in the right in the middle of the ground.
Bit of head into the grass action there. Might have been a bit of a sling.
As the siren goes, Greenwald probably not going to be paid the mark.
No mark, says the ump.
He did juggle it. So, ladies and gents, bit of a round of applause for both these sides. It's been a brilliant effort. Mount Gravatt, 10-10-70. Unfortunately, couldn't get the chocolates the home side. Wilston Grange, just a little bit better in the end. 16-8-104. 34 points of margin in favour of the visitors. We're just going to quickly go through some goal kickers if we can.
Quickly go through some goal kickers. Darby Breeden with 1. Jack Manley with 3. Carter Simpson with 2. Bailey Morgan with 2. Greenwald with 1, 3 for Thompson, 1 for O'Day and 2 for Callaway for Wilston Grange. Moving over to Mount Gravatt, we have 1 for Tawney, 1 for Gordon, 5 for Caden Corboy, 1 for Flanagan, goal of the year, 1 to Austin Brent and 1 to Liam Corboy, who absolutely took a moment where everyone was missing and he sent it right through the middle. So well done.
Well, straight away, Ash, I'm going to get you to continue now. This is the big moment. Who's your 3-2-1?
All right, I'm going to do a very quick. Please explain, that's not the word I wanted for. Apologies, that was the word I wanted. Apologies to Fletcher Clare, who was absolutely fantastic through the midfield for Mount Gravatt all day. Jake Tawney as well. And unfortunately to Caden Corboy, who I just couldn't put in there. If he had kicked his 6th, I think he would have got there. But unfortunately, I can't even get Carter Simpson in there. And I maintain he was brilliant through the whole of the first half, but he just didn't have it on the way home. Jack Thompson kicked 3 goals, so he gets my 1 vote. 2 votes to Darby Breeden, who was absolutely fantastic through the midfield for all of the day, and 3 votes to Jack Manley, who was an absolute ripper in the middle with 3 goals. Couldn't beat him today, the captain. And Wilston Grange will go home very happy tonight.
Well, thank you very much for your contribution this afternoon, Ash. First game of QAFL footy well done on your part this afternoon. My name's Kane Browning. I'm losing my voice, ladies and gents. It's been an absolute epic afternoon for QAFL footy. We'll be back next week for round 8 TPIL QAFL action, match of the day. Join us then. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to go lay down. See you later.
So good.
Seriously, well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Was I right?
I couldn't agree with it more, to be honest. And again, you're just going, when you start having your try and find reasons to almost keep them out.
Yeah,
rather
that's
than bring them
worse.
in. No, seriously. I thought, man, in the end, I was trying to make the point before. I thought Simpson first half.
Yeah, Manly second half. Yeah.
And then it was like, who could juggle that last little bit?
It's just with 3 goals.
Manly.
Yeah, just had to.
Seriously, well done.
That was fun. Can I come back and do that again?
Hey, I'm more than happy to have you back. Talk to Josie.
I'll talk to Josie. I'll sort this out.
I'll tell you. You can be sure up here
I missed it. That's my bad. So I've come through the champion goal, so everything for me. Left leg, yeah. Oh, I love it. You need more than just me, though.
No, I know.
Need about 5 of us.
And come the grand final, it's so good.
It's just good to know that you're right.
Just missed here. Got 4 metres out, went across the face. In jump play. It's the other way, I think, last time around. It was a couple of points of Labrador, I think, another time.
And which one did you go over here? Was it Flanagan?
Flanagan. No, because the other one was behind. He didn't get it. He didn't get the goal.
One over this end.
Yeah, no, Flanagan goal of the year. I'll let Josie know about that too.
No, I didn't know about that. Get that one on my line.
I will. Couldn't ask for a better spot. That was fantastic. So much fun.
Unfortunately, you don't get that everywhere. Mind you, thank Christ.
You have heart attacks in it.
Oh, my voice.
Well, at least your team's finished for the weekend. I'm going to go home and yell at mine. Not that they're going to win, but...
I'll go yell at some other guy.
Okay. I'm going to yell at Essendon and tell them to stop being crap.